Don't forget to do that like I often do when it's been a break. All right, let's see. See if I remember this. Remember this world. Let's bring that
Where
walk.
are we?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So. Some thunder. So I'm gonna still stick with. I'm hearing some. I imagine there's still people like fighting this entire way. There's been some arguing because they did camp out overnight. The group camped on the shores of the Ashlands after, and watched the volcano burn all night. You can still see the red streams of the lava pouring off the mountain, but like, kind of the overactive nature of it has petered out a bit in the past 6 hours, as many of you feel a bit more rested, but not necessarily excited about where you're headed next. Many of you have argued about going back to take the horn back and get the money. Crossy, I don't want to put words in your mouth. You've stayed pretty steady on completing the mission. I mean, completing even the second part. Or are you too doubting your own resolve here?
I think Karasi has always been fine to defer to the group's decision. Her main concern was acquiring the horn. But if the group decides to, like, she argued with the group last time about whether or not we should continue on, but the group ultimately decided to do that. So I think she's fine with that. We'll see how it goes and whether or not that's a good decision or something that we regret doing, but...
Does the group want to go back to Daru? Or does the group want to go to the island?
The group said at the last thing...
At the last session, they said we would go to the island.
Going to the island.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, we already hashed that out for a while.
We did. We sure did.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure that the time hasn't changed things as we settle in. Okay, were you gonna say something, Colin?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think Takula kind of settled on he's not excited about doing this, but if we go all the way back to Daru, they're just gonna tell us to turn around. So unless we're planning to betray the queen,
that's
we
probably
might as well do this.
Yeah. To be honest, that sounds very like it seems like the only way around it is if you're just like, fuck the horn, we'll deliver the horn and then we're gonna bounce, or we're gonna keep the horn and we're gonna do something else with it. Like that's the only thing I kind of imagine where their options lie. Where but yeah. Then they get up that morning, and back on that, it's a better boat given to you by the Duke of Grindbone, and they set out. And as that merchantry boat glides through the waters, the air becomes thick with anticipation as, Crossy had blown that conch shell just less than 12 hours ago. That resonated, that connected to the god's shine, causing the sea to retreat in an area, revealing these hidden peaks that she has, until this moment, only seen in her mind's eye. And this is the first time the rest of the group is able to see them. The island emerges from the depths. This temple-like structure is partially visible, like the tip of some kind of majestic iceberg. Waves crashing around it, what appear to be like in kind of like maybe similar to like a courtyard, maybe like 4 walkways. This is not, I mean, to call it an island is not even that. There's these just protrusions of rock around you that you could climb, and then this temple in the middle of the ocean. If you had time, if you could breathe, you could probably descend into the depths and see the magnificent structure that lies beneath the water. But what lies at the top is just this small little dungeon. Waves crash around it, and the air's filled with the scent of, brine and sea salt. Distant rumble of thunder. The sky bleeds red, shrouded in gray clouds. It's always that way, partially because of the freshly activated volcano, and then partially because of the dragon's eye, which is constantly that portal that's off there in the distance that's always rippling ever since the destruction of Aldaria. There's always a bit of a light drizzle of water in the air. It adds to the humidity, that wetness, heaviness of the air, and the boat glides up, touches base at the base of like this ruined structure, where these walkways, either walkways lead to this temple. You see it opening a large door that is probably, it's like 10 or 12 feet high, 10 feet wide. This ominous feeling kind of pervades, even as you sit on the boat. The mist of the hanging on the waters all around you, while Karasi feels a tranquil sense of belonging. I will share with you our... Let's see here. To give you a better idea of this, share with you our tabletop. So your boat is here, as you glide up, and this is all what appears above the water. And as you kind of take in the surroundings, you notice that the effects of the seawater of this structure being underwater for so long have definitely broken and loosened stones. Large rocks are scattered. Coral and sea plants have grown all over the landing. The walkways are kind of slick with water. You can see that openings in the ledges above in these different little areas have like skulls and little trinkets still like lodged in them that were there from long ago. There are cracks and broken parts in the walkways that could be potentially hazardous. There's a central pool area here, kind of like that's kind of like has like a kind of very dark hue to it. And then, like I said, those flanking paths, on either flanking paths leading to the doorway, there are two statues that look like they might have been long-lost heroes with their hands outstretched. Looks like maybe from the distance where you're at, might be like a weapon in their hands. Like standing sentinel beside the main doorway, inviting the group to kind of draw deeper into the mysteries. You... also notice like up here a large obelisk kind of reminds Karasi of that first obelisk, that first thing that you actually talked to, the thing that connected, that brought Osei back, a structure very similar to that. You also notice here what appears to be a dead body, but an old skeletal. Shoyabi, would have been very happy to find another skeleton to raise. But the skeleton still has wet, shrouded clothes and maybe a satchel clung to it. And then name some. There's a stairway that's here, and then a stairway here that both lead down into the depths of the water. And then the main doorway ahead. So yeah, just kind of giving you some different areas of what to explore, what your options are to explore. But of course, you would probably imagine that going in here is, Alora would be drawn to, like, as she's kind of preparing, knowing that these eyes lie beyond probably that doorway. But I'll turn over to you all to either role play and also kind of gain your bearings, and then decide how you approach the island.
Kira is not the first one off the boat.
So Karasi is toward the front. can she use her sense magic trick to see what we're dealing with here?
Yes. And what do you expect to sense here? What are you looking for?
I'm trying to sense whether there is magic present, and if so, what type of magic it is.
Okay. Karasi, and
Before I get off the boat, I'm like right at the front.
It's a magic trick, so it automatically gives you that. And does it have a range for that?
It doesn't. It just says the place you are in or an item you are holding.
Okay. Then so it's kind of loose. I like
as
that.
to what is
That's
reasonable there from where we are.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to say that you definitely sense the magic in the air. I believe that as a magic trick. The magic that you sense is the strong, like because I imagine when magic is really strong to a sorcerer, to a spellcaster, to someone who's just very attuned, it probably makes the hairs on your, gives you those goosebumps. But it kind of probably radiates. It's probably maybe it's not even, maybe it's cold one minute and then it's warm the next, and you're just like, okay, yeah, there's definitely something radiating here. It's coming from deeper within the structure. But I will take from you, roll your own magic. This is, if you want to take, you can roll a demon though, but so this will be a skill check. You can roll for you would be mentalism. And if you give me a success, I'll give you something a little bit more because you're just using a magic trick. So I will make you roll for this.
Okay. So I'm just doing a straight mentalism roll. Yep. So was that 4? Well, for you, what's your number? 18.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you shouldn't fail unless you get.
I succeeded with a 3.
Okay. You sense a magical presence. Something. You got a 3, so you got really close too. So really close to like lower. So you sense something like. Maybe it's shine wisp. Something useful to you personally is in this space.
Am I feeling mentalism here, or am I
you're feeling the draw of this magic is like pinging in a way that the strong magic from deep within the structure is not. Something nearby, something very close. Okay. A smaller magic, a trinket, a token.
What's in his bag? Okay, so she steps off the ship onto the rocks.
Her paws are shocked. Nothing happens. That's
what I was expecting. You see her fly through
touch
the air,
down the ground
in the water.
Nothing happens. Everything feels fine and good as Karasi stands there and peers into the magnificence of being the first one off. You're just kind of taking things in, Karasi. I'll just, you're getting your bearings. What else is everyone else doing? Is everyone just waiting for Karasi to respond? Is anyone else talking, sharing? I imagine that immediately as you step off, Karasi, so does Alora. And as Alora steps off, immediately right behind her, staggering very close, of course, is Dakar.
Milady.
Well,
does that skeleton look really dead? Does he look like he's gonna get up?
Unless Shoyebi is going to... Where did Shoyebi... Oh, well... Looks pretty dead to me. It's been dead for a long time with all the... you saw like the brine and the coral like on the skeleton is it's been dead for a while.
I would say Drell. The satchel that's there that you mentioned kind of piques his interest because it looks fairly well intact and very neatly embroidered.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to maybe go check it out, see if I can grab it.
Okay. So he's sauntering over in this area. to check on the okay, so he's doing that, and as you're, a little time for you to go there, I'm just kind of like checking with other people while you're on your way over.
Yeah.
Same goes.
You said the central pool is kind of dark in comparison with the other.
I mean, like the water. Yeah, it's probably because of the way you would imagine, like if this structure was built this way with basically there's like, if these are multiple levels and only the top level is appearing, then there's multiple levels down, and of course that will, because of that, the structure, the waters are a little darker there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, Takula's gonna hop out, but just kind of like already knock the bow. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Tathan jumps off with
looking, like peering down into the deep water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tathan looks down there and with you, and same here. Takula, as you look around, Takula and Karasi, can you give me myths and legends checks?
Okay.
That's a failure for me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, come on, scroll. Myths and legends. Okay. Also fail.
Okay. It's Alora who like looks and goes. She seems to be like what in your failure is like, because looking for something is not necessarily failure. You just don't find anything, right? You're just looking around, but you notice that Alora is really taking in, like, you can tell that she seems a bit confused by the structures that she's looking at. That's strange. Not what I expected.
What are you seeing that is unexpected?
The architecture, the buildings, these were built not by this temple, if it is that. My stepmother's people were from Aldaria. The structure is clearly Yushinaran, Yoruban in nature. It is, but those sigils, there, she points at the door, this kind of like sun-like markings carved in the door. Those were clearly made. This entire structure is built by Yushinaran people. It is from the Ashlands. But everything also tells me that whoever built it worshipped the god Shine. We've always thought that Shine is from Aldaria, and yet it is possible that this was built during the time that the Aldarians, maybe this is a fusion of our indigenous people, those all, maybe the cult here at one time, a mixture of folks. But it is unlike anything I have ever seen. I would have expected, based on this architecture alone, to have seen the Orishas, and instead, this is structures dedicated to Shine.
Maybe his origin is different than what we have thought.
Possibly. And so, going over to Drell, you find water there. Sorry, let me see. As you're looking over at taking a closer look at the body, this aged skeleton, as you go through the embroidered satchel, you find that. Can you roll 1d4 for me?
Yep.
Success? Oh, no.
It is a.
Oh, sorry, not success, but just D for you.
It is a 4.
Okay, so you find in the bag 4 bottles of, some look better than others, something that's they've been underwater, they've been corked for a very long time, but they still have liquid in them, and they look like little shot vials, right? Like you uncork them and take a swig, but there's 3 of them, and I mean, you don't know what they are. They could be poison. Now, usually healing potions have a reddish hue. These have a yellow hue to them.
Okay.
And they're spit smaller. You might can uncork them and smell them, maybe do bushcraft on them, but right now you just know there's 3 potions in there. In addition to that, there's also a bottle of, that's still good, thankfully, a bottle of what looks to be lamp oil, and then what appears to be like it's been slightly drying since the ship came. I mean, since the water came down, and there is like an old like parchment scroll that's mostly soggy and tearing apart, and as it dissolves in your hand, the only bit of parchment that's still left that you can make anything out, all it says is burn the stump, and then the ink's all muddy, prevent regrowth.
Well, looks like I think I found some things here, and I just kind of show the material up as part of the parchment is, to my dismay, is like crumpling, falling apart onto the ground. And
oh shoot, what did I do? There we go.
I thought we lost someone for a second.
No, yeah.
I was like, we have a surprise guest.
burn the stump and prevent regrowth. What do y'all? Does anyone have any sense what this? I don't know what this might be.
There aren't a lot of trees around here, are there? It's the
No.
middle of the ocean.
I mean, I will say, if we had bodies that we were taking care of that had been amputated, we'd call them stumps. But I don't know. It seems to be more of a plant or some kind of.
I take it you walked all the way back to where everyone is, or?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes. They're like, we can't hear you.
Get over here! Coco!
Okay.
Maybe we'll
Kira,
find out.
are you and Osei, are you both still in the boat? What are you all doing?
I'm still on the
I would say Osei's still kind of sitting down, he has the helmet in the hand, chainmail's on. He gives a little bit of sigh as he's been a bit down in the background. And I guess since you are right next to Osei, still on the boat, Kira. Did you think that we could have saved Willala? That we had some other way?
Sorry, saved who?
The giant.
The giant.
Oh, the
Uluwala.
giant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know his name is Uluwala. Yeah.
I was like, did he just mutter something? I wish we could have. I just don't think I'm strong enough.
I've been kind of pervading my mind. I should be very well dead, but that was reversed by a twist of fate.
It would seem so.
Many others that were dead long ago have been brought back. It's just strange.
Yeah, I don't know how much I trust all of this life magic. I'm probably a little overly skeptical. I just don't like the idea of us owing our lives to some being.
I did my part for the horn. As I felt a debt was to be owed, but past this with the eyes.
Yeah. I just wonder when it'll end. And what it's gonna unlock. We'll see.
Yeah. And at that point, Osei like puts on the helm and goes, "Well, better go."
Osei, I'm sending you a direct question. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Such super chat. Let's see. How do I send you a direct chat? Where's the?
And they
changed
chat.
it in Zoom. You
They
gotta like everything's changed. You gotta click at
Everything's
the
changing.
top, and then you gotta like do the thing. Okay.
If
We've
you
got nothing but
want
boomer
to do,
complaints tonight.
yeah, if you can't get that to work, then you could
I
send.
got
this.
it.
You got it. Okay.
I got it.
So while all this is happening, Karasi is with that sense of something nearby that's of use from a magic standpoint. You see her sort of start to go around toward the right, around the pool, to see if she can sense that it's getting closer and try to find this magic thing. So you see her sort of starting to circle the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And she's wandering a bit as she's trying to sort of sense where that useful magic item that she sensed.
Give me a boon spot hidden check.
Boon spot hidden. Okay.
What is your spot hidden?
My spot hidden is 11.
Okay, I'll give you the boon. Yeah, make sure it's not too high. Don't let me throw out boons. The only reason I'm giving the boon is because of the magic and it's connected to your magic, and so yeah.
Okay, let's see if I click the right thing. I have succeeded.
Okay. There is for you, Karasi, as you're doing this, there is a ledge up here full of skulls and shiny trinkets and coral and growth. You start to feel that magical pull as you cross those two statues. And as you cross the two statues, another thing you notice is that they both appear to be like a male and female, a man and a woman carved in stone. They look like elves, but they are not dressed in the traditional Aldarian like emperor. They are dressed. These elves have the features of Yushinaran people, and they're not the if they were painted, the water has long stripped that, so it's just stone. But you can tell by the ears that they're elves, male and female woman, and both wear like a shield that looks like it may depicting like a leather skin shield that's almost like diamond shaped, and then both arms are their swords on their hips, but both have what would look like, from a distance, are weapons. Their arms look like they're holding out weapons, but at the top, their left hand is actually holding a sconce, an old, soggy, piece of wood that could be dried out to be used as a torch, but it is like probably at one time in this courtyard they probably used to be lit, but they're holding like an actual sconce. I mean, it's serving as a sconce and actually holding a torch is what I'm trying to say. And as you cross over up here on this ledge here, that's where that magical draw that you're looking for is coming from.
How high up is that ledge?
20 feet. You could probably easily scale it as with your cat-like claws and abilities, and being a monk, you'd be up there in no time.
Okay.
Boing.
Yeah, she's gonna start climbing up.
All right.
Zap.
Give me a acrobatics check. Boone, of course.
Push. Should probably go get my mouse. I'm trying to scroll. Okay, acrobatics, Boone.
Damn it. That's my...
She succeeded.
Okay. I left my treasure cards downstairs, so I'm going to use the... I'm going to have you roll for what this is. Oh, of course I'm looking the wrong book. It's like, where is it at?
Do you want me to roll?
I'm on a treasure table. Can you roll a d20 for me?
Okay. I think this is how I do it. In alchemy. She got an 11.
Okay. And then can you roll a d6 for me?
Okay. Let's see. 6. One.
Okay. So what you find is a shiny, like it's kind of crusted over. It probably could use some polishing, but it looks like a ceremonial dagger, maybe sacrificial of some type. And so right next to that dagger, there's a storm brews around you. Right beside it, also, it looks like at first it looks like a piece of driftwood. And you tuck the dagger away, but then you notice that piece of driftwood is actually fine carved. It's kind of weird. It's not the finest staff you've ever seen, but it's a staff. And the top of the staff is carved to look like a mini little like sun. And that's where the magic is coming from. And when you touch it, it kind of, there's a bit of a little spark, like a flint like spark almost, and you feel that like electrical surge of shock for a moment, and then it's just warm to the touch, and it just feels kind of nice. It feels lighter than the one you have. It feels sturdier than the one you have.
Does it shine?
It has a faint little, like through the veins of like the wood.
Sorry.
It's super soaked. I mean, it's still drying out. And it's strange that it should be so warped from being underwater for long, and that's why you tell the magic has definitely kept the wood sturdy. It probably will at some point.
Okay.
So you have a staff and a dagger. So the random treasure is the dagger, the magical treasure is the staff.
Okay. So she sort of packs those down and just climbs back down. Or she would probably jump down if it
Yep.
lands on her feet. You're gonna make her fight with the staff, huh?
Alora goes over along with the car, and they're kind of standing at the entryway, observing and looking everything, kind of eyeing the door and structure and making sure they don't touch anything that may set anything off or anything like that. But that's what they're doing. Tathan is kind of looking around. He kind of feels like he lost out by. He probably would have told you, Drill, like you got to the good stuff, but he's looking for other treasures. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
I'll just begrudgingly follow everybody.
Yeah.
What does the door look like?
Going over to look at the door. Can you give me a spot hidden check?
Hidden things, huh? Okay, spot hidden. I'm sure all the 3.
3?
So,
Okay.
yep.
So as you're looking at the door, you're standing between those 2 statues, so you can't help but like sometimes the light from above, there's a bit of like something glinting off of each of the statues, and you realize the male, I'm going to answer the door, but like the male figure, like I remember they all have a torch in their hand, but this hero, whatever thing that like whoever they were, there's nothing that like really depicts this. There's nothing that gives them like a name, but on him he has earrings, or like I forget what you call, not even necessarily earrings, but like they're kind of like stretched around his ears, but the way they's carved, and the stones in there are jade stones. And they probably, I guess, as Tathan walks up and looks at them, he would observe that they're probably worth about 100 gold each, maybe. So about 200 gold if they were like to be pulled out on the stones on the ears of the male, and then the female has like a carved necklace, and then and embedded in the chest area is another jade stone that's probably worth 200 gold coins. So about 400 gold worth of jade on these statues. Now looking ahead, the stone door. As you observe it, Karasi, looks like it is heavy. This looks like it essentially is probably on some kind of pulley system. It's not a doorway that you can push in or pull out. It's almost like a portcullis like setup, and it's probably from the inside. And so you do notice that there are some natural from the stone chipping away, that the stronger characters like maybe Dakar and who else is strong in your group? Dakar. Maybe our lion, maybe Takula, and maybe Drell could find a handhold. But it looks like you would need 2 people, at least 2 people, and one on either side to try to pull up and to try to push that structure. It looks like it slides up into the ceiling. That's the kind of door it looks like it is. And then on its face, it has the motif or the glyphs, the sigils of Shine. Very flat, not in that super kind of Renaissance like statue that you saw back in Daru, but more of this like flat depiction of like a man's face with the rays of the sun, one hand covering the eyes, 2 hands out the eyes. It very much lets you know this is, a door carved archaically, but like still depicting Shine.
And there's no other way, seemingly, to trigger this to open?
Not that you can see.
You said that the 2 statues looked like they had been holding torches, or they actually are holding something?
They are holding like just holding wet, soggy, like torches that could be dried out in like or could be like kind of rewrapped, or could be lit. So they're definitely like I imagine with like a quick 1 minute, like if you said, hey, I just want to make a quick bushcraft check, you could sit around and repurpose them very quickly to be actual torches. Considering also what's his face just Drell, not what's your face, Drell, you just found lamp oil as well. Yeah. Now some of you also probably
convenient.
Yeah, so
And
that's
I
what they
think-
are. They are like literally, unlike everything else that's like everything else is carved. Those are just actually real torches in hand. In addition to the jade, which is actually ornamental, jewelry or whatever that's on the statue as well. That could be pried out. And actually, unless no one stops him, Tathan is looking like he's going to climb up there and start carving out the jade.
I feel
Well,
like maybe let's do that on the way out.
Aren't you all?
Yeah.
Aren't you always
Yeah.
talking about
Let's do this
collecting? Isn't this all about the
Yeah,
payoff?
but this is a rookie mistake, dude. If that triggers some sort of trap, you're
Yeah.
locking us out on the way in. Lock us out on the way out.
Yeah,
Bro.
let's collect on the way out.
All right,
Yeah.
rookie
Are the
mistake.
statues
Rookie.
facing out or towards each
There's
other?
a dead body there on the ground. That
Yeah.
could have been.
I mean, haven't you heard the story of the mummy where someone pried a beetle off of the wall and then it ate them?
I've heard
no,
that.
Yeah, that's right.
Terrifying.
Of course.
Never
So
heard
are
of
the
that.
statues facing each other or are they facing out?
No, they're just facing outward, like sentinels, like they're guarding the door.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm imagining like the Sphinx. And
Oh, from like they're
like,
not
as soon
there.
as
They're
we
not
walk
fixed.
through,
They're not.
gonna zap us with their eyes.
It's the never-ending
Jesus, what a
story.
trigger. What a damn
Oh my
trigger that
God.
is. Millennial trigger.
Now, if we could repurpose
Or
these
Jen-
torches
sorry.
and maybe provide some shine.
He didn't catch it last time.
Oh, no, I've caught it every single time. I'm just not like.
He's just choosing to ignore it.
Don't
heard it, it
feed.
just wasn't
Don't
funny.
feed into her.
Yeah, I'm trying not to feed the. I'm catching it.
You can't
I'm a-
hide from puns forever.
Yeah. So,
I mean, can I try out that bushcraft check?
you
Yeah,
gonna light
absolutely.
the
For the torches. Yeah, absolutely.
I got some light. Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna. Okay, go for it.
Gonna try.
Um,
Oh, that's a failure though.
you
You can
I
take a
thought you
boon.
were
You can take a.
bushcrafty.
You can take a boon on this. With what you're doing. Especially if you're using the lamp oil. If you're using some of the lamp oil, that's
Yes,
why.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the
Um,
idea.
Yeah.
That just barely gets it.
So it's a matter of like quickly, maybe like wrapping up and trying to like dry out the rag, maybe rewrapping the top of the torch with like new, maybe like tearing off a little bit of cloth that you have, and then like soaking it so that it's prepared, kind of like re-prepping it to be a brand new torch for you. And again, these are just torches. So if you already have a torch, which most of you at least probably have at least one, I mean, these are just torches that are on hand. But now, like, Takula has made both of them within a short amount of time usable, so you don't have to use anything that's in your inventory.
Osek
Are you
coming
lighting
up
them in the
to
sconces?
the door.
Yeah, are you lighting them there, or are you just leaving them in the hands and lighting them?
That was the idea.
Ah,
Yeah,
so
the idea is to have them in the.
Trying
so
to trigger something.
both light and
Yes.
they burn brightly. Nothing magical happens. They're literally
Just
just
looks nice.
Okay.
just looks nice. Now there's this kind of like ambiance and a little bit of like glow to this area as the looming door lies before you.
So with
Daisy?
the door,
Go ahead.
is there any sort of glyphs or sort of symbols that might be like writing of some sort?
No, not really. Like nothing that like amidst legend like you're gonna be able to read and like better understand. It's more so just like the closest thing would be like the iconography of like if you went to a church and saw a cross on the door and that cross tells you it's a Christian church. Like that symbol just tells you it's shine, and that is it. That's it. No name, no nothing else.
Okay.
So
Unfortunately.
Karasi takes her new staff and she goes and she touches it on the door and sees if it does anything.
And she goes,
She's
ding!
not
You all hear like a
knocking on the
you all
door,
hear tut,
But she is
tap.
sort of taps just
Tap,
to see if
tap.
like
So you all hear a little
nothing.
light thunder in the distance and nothing.
Eh.
Hmm.
Burn the stump. Burn the stump.
Is there a stump around here, or is it all rocks?
Just a bunch of rocks and
Lots of
stone, seaweed. no trees, no. I'm saying, I take care of you finally off the boat,
Yeah.
begrudgingly
Yeah.
somewhere.
Now,
Where are you?
now she's in the water.
Where are you all at? If I put you somewhere, let me know where you at.
Yeah, I think
I-
she's just
yeah.
trailing behind,
Okay. Yeah.
overly skeptical of all the shine stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll let my friends go on their little quest, but I'll be there in case they step in it.
Got it.
Osei probably was like closer to the door, like inspecting to see if there was anything.
Oh yeah, you were up here expecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Just preparing.
there was like a little like mumbling kind of thing to like under Osei's breath as he is like doing this as I sent you a message, Mel.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. I mean. So Karasi, as you standing there at the door beside Osei, you notice something very strangely very quickly as Osei kind of starts to seize up. Like, he starts to kind of shake, his eyes roll in the back of his head.
Are you okay?
Oh
He
shit!
grabs him.
And as you grab him, he just collapses over and stops breathing and
Dude.
dies.
Ah!
Wait, what?
What?
Like
do you do?
actual dead, or like, can I heal him?
I'll say,
what did,
give
did
me
he
a-
touch something?
I'll
Did he-
say, give me a death roll.
What the fuck?
Okay. I will give you a death roll.
Did you fucking eat something? What the fuck did you do?
Ah! He
As
was
a
by the door,
success.
wasn't he?
Success, okay. So you're like trying to get him to wake up, like Karasi, like, hey,
Can I do a heal wound on him?
yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
mean, maybe I got these vials. Like, do what you gotta do, but I can pour it in his mouth.
What does it do?
I don't know, but maybe.
Oh,
it's
sure,
better
we'll
than
just
him
give him a
dying.
mystery substance.
I mean, he's already, he's dying.
I'll say, give me another death roll.
Oh my god.
Successfully did the heal wound on him.
That's
but I
a
don't know
fail.
if it's gonna wake him up.
Your healing magic is doing nothing.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Is he still right next to the door?
Yeah, he's right next to the door. Karasi's holding his
Pull
body.
him away!
Can I prop his head up enough to where like he's still like awake, like enough to where he
No.
could like take something in his mouth,
You're gonna give
Like,
him
can I
the
squirt it?
potion? What if it's
Maybe I
like
can, like,
water breathing?
spit it in his mouth so it forces it all the way down his throat?
You could. Is that what you want to try to do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You do that. You're using that potion, and
That yellow one, yes, one of the 4 that I got.
and strange as you put it in your mouth too. If it is poison, you both have like you spit it into him, and
Oh my god.
you don't start dying seconds later. Neither does he, but he's not coming back either.
So,
Is he
you
close
hear
to the door? Pull
Karasi
him away
say,
from the door.
you hear Karasi yell, "Shine! You brought him back. Why is he dying?"
And suddenly, it's Karasi and Osei, and everyone else sees like Karasi like calling out, and y'all like see her eyes roll back, and she just kind of like goes into like a trance, but she's holding
Oh.
his body.
I'm
And then
not
like
dead though, right?
there's there like you guys are standing on like the ocean, like it's like on a horizon of like red sky, like you're not, and it's just you and Osei. And Osei, you're not dead. You're standing in front of Karasi. And And Crossy, when Shine, he's just started to, the voices just start to come like whispers, sometimes like an actual voice in dreams. But you all remember early on when Shine started to talk to you, it would just sound like you. It would sound like you're talking to yourself in the mirror. You'd hear your voice back. Mm-hmm. And so Osei's just standing before you, like, and you guys, there's no God around you thinking, what do you say to him? Does any of you say anything? As you see yourself standing there on this like red sky horizon on this water that's still.
Does everybody see this?
No, they don't. They see you, like they see your eyes rolled in the back of your head and just holding him. You don't fall over. Okay. You're just holding him like, and you're like muttering, like you're just like, she's like in this trance state and she's just holding him like she's gone weird state. And this and no one else can do anything because this whole scene is happening so quickly. It's a moment for you and him, but for them it's just it's a blink of it. It's a moment in time.
What happened? Where are we? That's what she says to Osei.
But Donnie is barking. I didn't order anything.
Hold on 1 second. I think somebody's at the door. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. I just want to make sure it's because I didn't order anything or anything, so it's, see what's going on. Be right back.
Nobody ordered anything. Sounds like somebody at the door. Donnie's barking. Am I scared?
This is wild.
I'm scared. I'm
Yeah.
Keep calm. Hey, keep calm.
If Shine is gonna be some little jerk who's like,
well, I want to know if Osei is somebody that we don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Has this been Shine the whole time?
Was he sending you direct messages? Your face is like
yeah.
you're holding something back.
We can't trust him anymore.
if I knew what was going on here,
right,
I would
be a classic Nick move. If I
only I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking.
I've been orchestrating this with Malcolm for months.
Yeah. Here I am, fucking spitting into your mouth.
Baby birding mystery potion.
I was gonna say, shouldn't it be Kira?
Yeah, I mean, I like baby. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Osei,
steal my thunder. I get it.
Yeah, I panicked, and he died, and I was like, I know.
Spit into his
you
mouth.
Heard me just yell at,
quickly.
You heard me just yell at Shine, and then I went crazy.
It's so bad.
I don't know how I feel about Shine. This does not endear me to Shine.
Mm-hmm.
It will be the best
if
we resolve this,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried that he's reneging on his deal.
I'm worried that there was no real deal.
Well, Karassi's convinced that there's a deal because she's the one he talked to.
You sweet summer child. Yeah, I will refill my cup while we have
I think it's the time.
Break.
Yeah, I am just waiting for all this to be resolved, and then the poison kicks in with Drell and Osei.
I know. What a way to go.
Yeah. But, I mean, your heart's in the right place.
Yeah, right.
Let me actually use the restroom real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
And Eddie, I don't know if I should be disturbed with just the little worm friend behind Drell's face.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just it's supposed to be like I don't know, like a ground worm, like something that's unique to the mountain where I worked with my family.
Sure.
Because I was very fond of the creatures in the earth.
Mm-hmm. And you've been bringing around like beetles, right?
I've been trying in the jungle area. I was picking up some of the beetles for our for to help with cleaning up the bodies
True. Yeah.
to fit in our little chamber. I think we went up for a room.
Just like in the Tale of the Mummy.
It's just like it's right.
Yeah. So everything's all right, Malcolm?
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, I just need to like. Emmy was a little scared because like the wind is like shaking the house and stuff, and so I think Jennifer knew there was no one at the door. But she like Emmy wanted me to like check and show her that like no one was there. So it's like let me go out there. Yeah, everything's all good. So just wait for Nikki and then we'll. Oh, you can run if you get him run, Eddie.
Just gonna grab a quick little thing of ice cream.
It's gonna get good.
Bring some for the class.
And so suddenly, as you both are like trying to ask each other questions, you begin to like both hear each other talking, but you realize it's not you, and the voice it's your voices, but it's like almost both accusing each other, like you both need to stop doubting. Like, we signed up for this. Like, Shine isn't a wrathful god, but a fair one. And we both made a deal.
So is this like coming into our minds? Or
And coming
like...
and as it's coming in, it's coming out of you both, and you both are kind of like, so you hear both of your voices. We keep hearing you go back and forth. You keep, this is not just about the horn. It's about all of it. It has to be to completion. It is how we make a better world. And if you feel that you are not up for the task, that's fine. And then Karasi, you're like, and if that's fine, Osei, but then Osei, you're like, you don't say Osei, you say I. Osei's like, then if that's fine, then I go back to being dead.
What task are you asking of us?
We just have to complete get the eyes.
That's why we're here.
I know. Am
I saying this?
Yeah,
am I, like, having a conversation
and it's like, and you're also fighting through. We needed to show you that this isn't it's not a fair trade. And I guess what you're understanding, Osei, is that you didn't. Shine can take that life that he gave back to you at any given moment until this is complete. And so, what your party is seeing, what Merchantry is seeing on the other side, is him giving you an example of just putting you in a death state, putting you on death's door to show you that you could just go back to being dead. All that conversation, all that back on the shore about should we take the horn back, like you now are feeling like the emotions and the thoughts that Shine was like, maybe I just make him dead again. And so he's like showing the party, and he's like, I don't want you to suffer, but maybe this shows him that it's time to complete this. Needs everybody to get on board. And then I'll say you wake up in the arms of Karasi. Karasi, your eyes unroll. You snap out of this weird state. He's okay. He's caught his breath. Shine is a strange god.
What the hell, guys?
Karasi, you should
Karasi just
really
looks mad. She's been defending this guy this whole time and how he's lived up to his bargain and now he's threatening. So she's just not happy.
What happened?
What's going on?
I thought the deal was just the horn.
I did as
Karasi?
well. He just said to find the horn. We came here to find the eyes, and he does this to us.
What?
Yeah, you hear us talking like we're just
Yeah, like now everyone hears you all like, yeah, conversing.
Well,
Shine has made it clear he will take away what he is given. We do not complete the mission.
What a manipulative prick. So we just have to do whatever he says, or he just like snaps his fingers proverbially and we die? That's awesome.
just me.
Just Osei. He has no control
That-
over anyone else but Osei. He
But
not even
that's just
Karasi. He doesn't even have
because
Karasi's.
he
Just
did
has
us a
Osei.
favor once. So like, what the hell are we doing?
It seems as though if we deliver the eyes and the horn,
Oh, then he's gonna
we
be
have
nice
completed
and let
his
us go?
mission.
I totally trust and believe him.
What is our alternative at this point?
I don't think we have an alternative, but it sucks and I'm gonna be noisy about it. Loud bird
Well,
squawk.
I agree with you that this is not the way that I would have wanted this to go. Particularly since we are here to get the eyes, as he has requested.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't feel great about this myself, says Alora. But I am started over the past few days. I haven't been sharing, but I have been having dreams myself, and I hear myself speaking. I thought it was just me sometimes, but I do realize now it is Shine. You will be fine
Shine speaks
once.
in your own voice.
Yes. And he says, I have a part to play, and you all will be safe when this is all over. And you all will be prosperous beyond measure.
Forgive my lack of faith.
We draw close to the end, and so in my visions, I see you all are free of this when we are done.
Yeah, if I was trying to manipulate you, I'd tell you that too.
And
I
what is it? Do you know what the intent, once we deliver these items,
do not know.
what she planned, is it her mother or
Her
stepmother?
mother, stepmother. That
What
has
does your
not.
mother intend to do?
That has not been revealed to me. I played my part so far. It is my role. I do not question.
And what has she done to earn this kind of devotion from you? Where you just unquestionably do what she tells you?
It is not devotion. It is my duty as culturally as a daughter, culturally as a queen, to listen. It is not what I want. It is not my wants and my desires have been put aside long ago. I serve my queen, who happens to be my mother.
Kira, I know this is not great on any front, and honestly, Shine needs to get a little bit better at people skills, because
Yeah, I see why the religion is dying.
Osei, roll 2d6.
Fuck.
Aye.
Here comes the
The
poison.
door still hasn't opened or anything, right?
No, doors.
With all of this?
that's 5.
You're granted 5 temporary HP over your max.
Oh,
You suddenly
I-
feel the.
Huh. I'm feeling
You're
even
judged.
better now. Oh.
It was the spit in
Huh.
the mouth.
Why is my mouth
We freaked out, okay?
Can I have a
Yeah,
bushcraft?
sorry,
Can I
yeah.
have a bushcraft check from you, Drell, to figure out what that was? If you maybe because
Yeah.
you did taste it.
I
wet?
did.
Can I take one too? Because I'm tasting
Unless
it.
there's you could give me a
Yours
bane. You give me
probably
a
should
bane
be
one.
at like a bane
A
or
bane,
something.
yours would be
so
a
it's
Yeah,
bane.
let's do a bang.
backwash version.
Actually, I want to do no. Healing, because those are like medicine checks. So healing checks.
Healing. Okay, I'll do a bane healing.
Bane healing. And Eddie, you give me a Drell, you give me a
Regular
healing.
one.
Yeah, that's a fail.
I also failed with
Okay.
my bush.
So they didn't do
didn't
anything.
die.
They didn't die, but you don't know what those things are.
Damn it.
And it didn't do any, like, he's not noticing any effects physically.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Osei. I hope
What?
that was okay.
What did you give me?
Miscellaneous potions.
We've been
We
playing
like
these
panic
tabletop games
potion.
long enough to have, or at least our consent issues. I don't worry so
Yeah.
much with some of you, as I know in some games, some people get canceled at the table for that move right there. And if you had a problem with it,
Do
Nick,
anything.
please message me after the game, and I'll talk to Eddie about it. Cause
No, we're good. We're good.
oh god, yeah, give me the X card. You guys gotta send me the hey. Tell me when this. Hey Mal, look at your chat. Like, tell
We'll
him.
keep-
Tell Eddie to
we'll
knock it off.
Discord starts blowing up with.
Just all
We-
X's.
Knock it off.
We've done slave labor. We've done
And yeah, if this is the thing,
This is the thing that
it's over
breaks.
the
We draw
top,
the line.
and none of the other
spitting
stuff
in the
has.
mouth. Nah, we can't have this.
Well, it's usually in tabletop. It's where it has to do with the actual PC characters. Is where it's usually become PC to PC becomes a little something different. So gotta watch it. Yeah. So no. Yeah. Not getting any effects there.
Yeah, no. Just a little blush.
Just a little awkward.
Dakar like kind of goes and steps to the door, and he's just like, kind of grunts like, almost like this to say, "Someone help me with this." But I don't know if you guys
I'm
are
not
there
strong
yet. But
enough.
like,
Sorry, man. You're on your own with that one. I can't.
I can try to help.
Bird arms. I've got no strength in there.
so
I've been beefing up. Well,
Crossy's a mom, but we get the dwarf in there, so then Crossy steps back.
Yeah, I'm not awful. I have 13 strength. That's not.
What's
horrible.
yours? What's yours, dwarf? What's yours, Drill? What's your strength?
16.
16. So it seems like those are the strong folks.
Those are beefy guys.
You see, brawling is a strength skill, so
As you go to kind of get those latches on, I need a Bane observation check from. Let me roll a d6 here.
the ones that are not trying to lift the door.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the game. Let's see. That's
what the X will do. You just automatically get muted.
Jump to present. There we go. And I got a 2. Okay, so I need a Bane observation from Takula.
Observation?
Sorry, observation. Perception. Sorry.
Like, there's no
It's
observation.
a thing I do with freely games, like their the different what they're called in different games. So I'm thinking of Alien, but it would be it would have been. It's called in this game. It's not perception. Is it perception? Is it It's awareness. It's awareness.
Awareness or
Awareness.
spot hidden are your two.
It's awareness in this game. So that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
So my apologies.
Let me try awareness. Okay, that's a 10.
All right.
Is that success?
Success. And so you feel like something kind of wet like at your feet, right there on the edge, and you snatch away. Like your pawed foot moves so quickly, and as you look down, there's a large serpent's head, not big enough to swallow you, but big enough to be like the size of a horse, that was going to like grab your leg. It looks like a giant eel like head, snaps. And like water like splashes as you slide across the, defensively into a defensive stand. Everyone else is kind of like turning to see that eel like head trying to take you into the water. As it snaps so quickly that it was trying to like snatch you and go directly. And so as everyone turns, most of you don't even see the head. Takula saw the head, so by the time you all turn around, the waters are just rippling, and everyone's like, "Did you fucking see that?" Like,
fast, huh?
What happened?
And we start going in initiative as those waters are bubbling, as they did not snatch Takula into whatever this thing is. Give me a second here to do initiative.
And you have a minifig of this, right? We're gonna see.
I'm sure I've got something.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Well,
You
I'm
gotta be
thankful
pretty
for the
quiet
potion
if he
now.
was at a Bane awareness to see this giant thing.
Oh, I realize I need to do. Sorry, I realize some things happen out of order, so there's a ton of things I need to put back out of the initiative. So give me a couple moments here to do that and take things out of the initiative tracker that are going to be like really annoying. So feel free to role play or just take a moment amongst yourselves as I set this up.
I'm glad that we don't have to fight anything while Osei was having that seizure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because the two of us would have been out of commission, so it'd been the three of them
Yep.
fighting the thing.
And props to Drell for the mouth to mouth. That extra 5 hit points will go a long way.
Assuming that was caused by the mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
Hey,
it would be. It would be really
That's just
weird.
the effect Drell has on people.
Yeah. That wasn't even the potion.
It's a life.
It's just Drell.
I mean, Drell has done a lot of things that we didn't expect. So
This is sure.
I still wonder where he keeps all that piss.
Oh,
Was this an
Lots of words.
episode
Usually
I
I'll
was
have
down?
something quick to respond to that. It's stored
in the
carefully.
balls.
He just has to get an empty barrel every time he goes around.
Jeez.
Damn it.
Drop this off.
Just having flashbacks of the terrible time I had as Pythias fighting that giant snake.
Not good. Not good.
No, no.
I never do well in water temples.
No.
I'm not looking forward.
Feels
to
like
this
we're
water
trying to get
temple.
into Moria.
Yeah.
So Takula, you have the top round here as you can react. Now the one of the heads begins to rise. That same one that just tried to strike is rising out of the water, so it is a target directly in front of you, about right here, kind of pulling up out of the water. This eel-like creature. What do you do?
I mean, not much time to react. Takula's just gonna shoot it.
Got it. Go ahead, take your shot. Of course, I don't have it there, but getting it. But
We'll
you
get
take
there, yeah.
We'll get there. Yeah, take a shot.
There we go. That's a success.
That is a hit. Okay, so success. Go ahead and roll for your damage as you strike it in like the neck, I imagine.
Okay. Okay, so that's 11 damage.
11 damage.
Oh,
Okay. So. Ooh. Okay. So this arrow lands this thing's neck. It lets out this scream. And as it does, this that massive eel-like head suddenly other heads just like it begin to emerge from the waters. 5 sinuous heads, each of them adorned in a vibrant stripes of aqua and navy blue, like this ferocious pattern, kind of like a tiger with these white belly. They're slick and glistening heads. Their maws open and gape red inside, shark-like teeth, and a snake-like split tongue.
Oh no, this really is just like the time with Pythias.
Oh, no.
The Hydra has emerged.
It doesn't have to do that.
No.
Just cover your eyes and go,
So did he
there.
disable that head?
That head is still like whipping
Or push it
around,
off.
screaming.
It's just
It's massively hurt for sure. What I've got on alchemy is right after is the Hydra will strike. Roll.
Can I try to get some distance?
Yes,
It-
you
it
can
was
move
like
still. Where do you want to be?
kind of clockwise around there,
Mm-hmm.
and just like getting back towards the boat, I guess. It's a evade check to leave its range.
You would be in an evade check to leave the room. Well, I'm going to give you a free evade because I imagine you hit it, and that thing's all that time when it's slowly rising, all that dramatic moment is like the first one was just a strike. So this is a free move. Yeah, you're not
Okay.
locked in combat. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 is about right here.
Yeah.
Is that
I think
your
that'll
movement? That'll do. Okay. Unless you got, because you're not dashing, right? So you're just like about right there. Okay. The creature will. What move do I want to do? Because I don't need to. It's gonna go for a swift bite against next in line, Karasi, and
Who's at the door? What happened?
Well, you moved away from the door because the dwarf and started to try to open, so you would have been closer. You still probably would have been more inward. So then you and Osei are here. I mean, I'll take I can either take Tathan or can move
That's
to.
Whatever you think.
It's our Bart. It's Kira.
Sorry.
It's going to be a
understand.
swift bite. That head was one of the heads just kind of struts forward up to 10 feet away, doing 2d6 slashing damage. Unless Kira wants to try to do. I don't know if she has fast footwork or not.
Do I have this one? I don't think so.
I feel like it would have come.
So if you don't have fast footwork now, you could use your turn to evade this completely and dodge out of the way if you want to.
That's
But
okay.
you're going to take the damage.
I'll take it.
All right. All right,
Got
Kira.
studded leather, so I could take 2 points off.
No, I didn't mean
Oh
to.
my god.
Nope, that shouldn't be 3. I'm gonna re-roll those. It should be 2.
I was
All right, so
about to say,
Kira will take
Okay.
6 points of slashing damage from the bite. But also Kira needs to give me a Constitution check, as the creature's teeth have a poison in them.
Of course they do.
And I'm rolling for
course.
potency. That just
Okay.
hits on my potency. So you need to beat that.
It stings. Okay, I have to roll.
You have to beat my
I have
9.
to beat.
You have to beat the 9.
Okay.
So you have to succeed probably whatever yours is and beat the 9.
Whatever my what is this?
Whatever your sort of Constitution is.
Okay, my Constitution's a 13.
Okay.
I rolled a 20. You guys, I rolled a 20.
You can't re-roll a 20. You can't re-roll a 20. It's a demon. So Kira gets she gets nicked, right? She like staggers across she slides across the she finds herself she feels like the nick, and she's like, oh, I've had worse than that, right?
It's no problem. And then
then she starts convulsing. She starts looking at her feathered arm that just as it grazed her, and she realizes she'll take 1d6 points of damage. And Kira, it's lethal. You will take that every single round until you die.
Jesus.
You guys. He just has a sip of drink. Okay.
So Kira will take 1d6 right now, and that's it. That ends the creature's attack.
You roll that, or should I?
You can roll it. I'll trust you.
26. Hey, a 1 for once.
All right,
What
1.
the fuck?
And this goes no armor. Of course, this is armor doesn't affect it, so it's just damage. All right, so Kira takes 1 point of damage from that first hit.
Will I re-roll that each turn?
Yeah, so actually it should be. Let me be clear. So it's continue. No, you'll take a continuously new roll. It will be inflicts 2/6, infects the victim.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, let me read that.
Hell yeah, guys.
So actually, I'm a little out of turn. So you could leave the roll, so you don't have to re-roll it again. But right now, it doesn't. It would apply on your turn. So every time you have a turn, you would roll that right before you take an action.
Works for me.
Yeah.
As long as I'm doing that.
Yep. So we can skip it for this turn once you hit your turn, and then we got who's next? Osei.
Look out! The teeth they burn. Ow.
Yeah. And Osei rushes in to try and help.
Okay.
Striking distance, right?
Yep. You're
okay. Osei will take the mastercrafted hand axe and try and slice into one of the necks.
okay. You got it.
And that is a 14 to roll. So let's see. That's a fail.
Ooh, you remember we can push if you want to take a condition, or you can leave it at.
I think scared is a pretty good feeling to have right now.
Okay.
It's a fail.
Oh no!
Oh no! We
This
pissed
is not
off
going
Shine.
well.
Oh, so as he's swinging, the creature's like that slick head moving back, even though it has an arrow stuck out of his. I imagine you're aiming for that one that Takula just struck. The Hydra head will then respond with a spit at Osei. One of the heads gathers a poisonous saliva deep within its throat and spits at his opponent within 25 feet, dealing D8 damage. Do you want to take it or just?
I'm evading. I'm going to
Hate
try
that shit.
Fast footwork?
Yes, indeed. 3 willpower.
Maybe I'll look into that.
Oh my god. Oh, that barely passed. I rolled a 17.
Nice. So that head spits, it misses. We move to Karasi.
To try the staff or not to try the staff? I don't know if she wants to get that close to it. Okay, I think she is going to cast her power fist at level 3. So let me spend the willpower for that.
All this water, the waves are crashing. The rain is starting to come down a little bit more. The gravels get a little slippery.
Okay.
Laura's trying to aim and notch an arrow as well. Also, remember, you all need to. So whoever decides to take Alora, Dakar, whoever, and Tathan on your turn, you can also use those characters. In alchemy, I've given you all access to them. So instead of running in the order that they're listed, you can also just use them at that time. They should be in the match. If they're not, I don't think they are. So let me add them. I should have added them all. I thought they were added. So I'll do that in Tathan.
So she casted her power fist successfully.
So then she's just spinning her action just to light her paws up, get them ready.
Yeah,
right?
and then can she go up the stairs toward the door?
She can. Yeah.
Okay, that's what she's gonna do.
All right, so I'm gonna put her as like being towards the door.
Yep.
So let me add Tathan. Let me add Dakar. I thought
And I can operate one of them, whatever.
Yeah, I still have my notes from last time with Dakar.
Okay, as long as you have those, perfect. And then, Laura.
Did we get a rest between?
Yes, you guys. Everyone should be like you had a long rest.
Okay.
That does matter.
That should help.
Yeah, because Dakar had 4 hit points.
Okay, so he should be at rested
Should be
fully.
back
So I'm putting so you should, if you're in alchemy, Tathan should show now, or you could just go to Discord and look at the stats there. It's and then I need to add, I'll keep working on adding the others, so whoever might take those.
Yeah, Laura's already in there.
Okay, perfect. And then Dakar.
So who's
So who's
handling-
next? So then now, yeah, you guys need to decide who's handling those.
Would they go on our turn?
They would go on your turn. Yeah, so I don't have to like dealing with them wherever they are in the order. You just choose that character as being like your companion for that fight, and then you could like rock them.
Okay, why don't I take who is this? Might be Dakar.
So I put Dakar up there. I think
I'm
Nikki's been
running
Nikki's been running
You are?
Dakar.
Okay.
Tathan's there now, and then do I see Alora? Okay.
Okay, then I can do Tathan, I guess.
Okay. And
I just figure
then
since it's my turn, somebody should. Oh, I like how his picture has Brock in it.
yes,
What a cheater.
I just recently updated. Yeah. So now
Okay, so
there we go.
what is his? Oops, I just closed this word. So what is
I'm
his?
checking. So you're using Tathan. Tathan has 5 play. So if you're in alchemy, you can play him, and then you'll see all his stuff pops up. But it's got 14. He only has 14 hit points. So he has 8. So wait, Jesus, the eyes. Is it 18 hit points? 15 hit points, 14 willpower.
Well, what is his weapons? What is he
he's
use?
got dagger and a short sword, and that's it. And then he's got lightning fast, and then as his ability, and I think I was supposed to give him. It's not here, but I gave him. He's supposed to have fast footwork. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, he's gonna strike if he's using like either his knives, his dagger, or his short sword. He's gonna strike at knives and swords are gonna be 14. His evade is a 12. His acrobatics is a 14. Those are the main, like when it comes to NPCs, they don't have all the skills listed, and then the DM describes all their other skills. So like if I decide on today, like all his other skills are 8, that's what they are. But his main skills are 14, 12, and 14. So yeah, so if you're attacking, it's going to be a 14 knives, swords, or swords.
Okay, so he'll attack with his short sword.
Okay, so I'm poking him in.
I'll just roll it on mine, but he got a 4.
Okay,
So he's succeeded.
that's a success. So then short sword, I think, is a... With him, he's a D4 plus whatever the short sword is, which I think a short sword is a D8. Let me confirm. You think I would know these by now? by the back of my head, but it would be a
D10 is a short sword.
D10 plus D4 is his damage.
Okay, so then
He's aiming for where the arrow sliced.
okay, he did 5 points of damage.
That 5 points goes into 37. So Tathan chops off the head, lops off one of the heads of the creature, the one that Colin, the Takula, had just shot. One of the head like falls into the water, and that's like that neck is just whipping back and forth, spewing out black ichor, red, shiny
These don't,
red
like,
ichor.
grow extra heads when you chop one off or something, do they? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I guess.
We don't know. You never fought a hedge.
Okay, just so you know.
So one of the heads is off. One of the heads is gone.
Okay. So that was him.
That was him, and then it's your turn, right? Or did you? Oh, you did your turn, right? So then it would have been, then it would be the Hydra again. So, what am I gonna do here?
We have torches.
So the head slam, it's gonna whip its, the Hydra sweeps its thick neck as its victims across its victims, all opponents within a 90-degree arc. I'm gonna choose Kira and Tathan in that arc, and Alora. So it'll be Alora, Kira, Tathan. It's gonna sweep its head across that way. All opponents in a 90-degree arc take 2d6 bludgeoning damage and are knocked down, unless they can.
Excellent.
Jesus.
Unless they can evade it, or
Unless they can choose to, do evade it.
Kira, you still can evade. Do you wish to evade now?
It would take my turn.
It would take
though.
her. So they're all going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage for that.
No.
You might not get a turn. Is my thing. I don't know how much health you have left.
I mean, she's completely at. She started it. I only hit her once.
You only hit me for
Like, yeah, 5. And then did you
So I
that take
can
off your armor, like whatever your armor was for that first one, and then you took 1 for poison. So she's probably not like dead, close to dead yet.
I
Like,
can only handle getting hit like that again two
Got
or
it.
three more times.
mhm.
I mean, the deadly poison is a big concern because you are going to take damage.
Scary.
Yeah.
And I'm frantically flipping through my notes to see if there's anything useful that I could do other than giving you guys advantage. But I guess staying alive is important too. Staying
So
alive.
one head is off, and then oh yeah, so 8 points of damage down. So Tathan, so whoever's running Tathan should take 8. Alora's taking 8. Now minus her, what she has leather armor, so that should be bludgeoning armor. Bludgeoning actually for bludgeoning. A leather armor will negate 2 instead of 1. Remember that? Like, and then so that's the same. So they both will only take. Tathan and Alora will only take 6 points of damage instead of 8.
okay.
And then
If I evade, do I have to roll for that?
yeah, you do have to roll for it if you're gonna evade. It would just be your evade number, and then it would spin your turn.
Okay. I have 15 evade. I'm gonna try to evade.
Okay.
Not using that one again. It's in timeout.
A 10.
10. Okay.
So I can evade?
Yeah.
I don't have to take all of that?
You don't take any of the damage. If you succeeded, you don't take any of the damage.
Okay.
So you just leaped out of the way. The head swept across, dragged everyone else as it did. Like imagine like the stump just like dragging across as it's bleeding out. That moves us to Drell. You are up.
Great. I didn't check actually if I had something. I have the lamp oil. I'm trying to see if I can maybe, instead of going down there to try to chop a head off my small stature, I was thinking of throwing something flammable
Molotov
onto
cocktail.
my little cocktail.
What are you trying to do?
So I have lamp oil. I have one of the bottles.
Okay.
One of the bigger bottles. And I can maybe see if it lights up.
Okay. Give me a.
The torches.
Give me
are
a
lit,
give me a
right?
give me a bushcraft check. Drill.
Okay.
I like the way you're thinking. I'll take a boom bushcraft check.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, Boone. Success.
This is a success. Okay. Why does it say fail?
Oh, I did too.
Oh, but it should have been at a boon, so maybe it must have thought you must have clicked demon, because 13 would have been a boon. 13 would have been taken, but yeah, you must have been Bane. You must have clicked Bane within the system. But does 13 pass for you?
Yes.
Okay.
12.
Why are you? Tell me this. Why are you trying? What are you trying to do with fire? Why? What are you trying to do?
One, just the again, I'm just like obsessed with the burning the stump, and I'm thinking like if somehow I can get it between closer to the bottom where all the legs or the bodies are coming out, maybe it's enough to damage it, but also like it can't, like, unless it's got like good range to where it can like curl its heads like down into and try to like put out or like
I was supposed to. I was supposed to ask for a beast lore check, but I'll take the bushcraft check. So no, I you already succeeded. You're good.
Okay.
What you're telling me is, so what you're realizing and you're connecting to burn the stump is a good torch strike. Torches can be used as bludgeoning attacks. Lit torches, of course. If you were to burn that stump, maybe that's what that note was talking about.
Maybe.
Because the only stump present is the headless thing that's swinging around and knocking everyone over. The entire thing is slick with blood. Like the Kill Bill spray is everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that what you want to try this turn?
That's what I want to try to do. Yeah.
I don't think it takes an action to light a torch. I'll give you the free action to light the torch if that's what you're going to do, since you had already prepared. Now, here's the thing. Do you have a torch? Because if you don't, the only torches that are lit are in the statues.
Yeah.
That would be different. Do you have a torch to light in your...
Let's see. I got leather carpentry tools, flint and tinder, lantern, lamp oil, tanning tools. Fuck, I don't have a torch. No. Mistake.
If you don't have a torch, then unfortunately you're thinking correctly. You could even be calling it out to your party, but you would have to spend your turn trying to take down one of those, because while they were lit, no one ever took them off of the handles of the statues. So you'd have to like leap over, climb up, grab one. That would take your action, and you're going to give me either an acrobatics check for that, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to strike the creature, because it is taking damage. It's just... You could also just forego all that for now and just attack the creature. I don't want to lead you too much.
Yeah,
what do you want to do?
Yeah. And then the encounter list. Let me just see where everyone's at. I'm still quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to still get the torch, because I could at least pass it to someone ahead of me in case.
All right. Give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Fuck me. Please, gods of yes, look at that.
It's like leaping off the stairs. This little dwarf.
Look at the little legs go.
He's lighting. So that's all your action now. But you have you can even keep moving. But if you want to stay there, you have a lit torch in hand, right? on the ground as you land down that you can now use. You can also have it in another hand. You can have another weapon, but you've got the torch in hand as well.
Great.
Is there anyone else? Are you controlling any of the other characters that we were talking about earlier? You're not.
I am not.
So then I should have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. The last head cannot go this round because it is lopped off. So the fourth head will go now, and then it will be Kira and the rest of the group. Dakar, Lore, anyone that has not gone. So this this creature is now going to go again with a. It's going to snatch Tathan. Someone can use fast footwork. Otherwise, it's going to grab him. Does anyone want to choose to? Because that would spend his, would spend his willpower. He has about, he's got 14, so it's going to spend 3 of that if he fast footworks this. Does he want to try to leap out of the way as this thing tries to grab him?
I don't know who's controlling Tathan.
Who's controlling Tathan? I think is it Karasi? So Karasi, you want to spin? Do you want to spend 3 willpower to have him fast footwork the creature trying to drag him, trying to grab him with its maw?
Okay, yeah, I didn't see fast footwork on there, so I didn't think.
You're right. That's my fault. I've been meaning. I was supposed to add it and I didn't.
So yeah, he'll go ahead and do that.
And it should be his, whatever his
3 willpower. Hold on, let me just mark this. And then do I roll evade, right?
You roll his evade, which I also haven't added here, so it should be his evade. No, I did. It's 12. His evade is 12.
Okay. Hold on, it kicked me out of alchemy. Oh, that's irritating. Let's try this again. Okay, so I'll just roll a pig. I'll just roll. I rolled an 18.
18, that's a fail.
Okay.
Can't push, so he snatched. One of the heads takes Tathan and drags him and dunks him into the water and just begins to drown him. Drowning, I need a Bane con save from him, so roll another d20 twice, and you need to get 10 or under.
Okay, I will just roll 2. I got a 2 and a 7.
Okay, he's okay. So he's struggling. He's holding his breath. And every turn, he can try to make a strength check to be free. The minute he fails, he begins to drown and take 1d6 damage every round until someone saves him. Because then, basically, once he fails that con, he's drowning. And someone would have to save Tathan. And so he's okay. He's fighting through, but he's in the water. One of the heads is trying to drown him. This would put us in... So now we're at, so Tathan can only, so we're looking at Kira, and then
doesn't get to go because she
doesn't
evade, but Dakar,
yes, comes,
and he has a great sword. I think I'm just gonna have him whack at it.
Yep.
Instead of
he also has his good abilities would be if you're trying to use his willpower would be sorry, Dakar. He has battle cry, so he can spend 3 willpowers. You can As an action in combat, you can let out a battle cry that inspires your friends. All other players, all other PCs within an earshot immediately heal one condition of their choice. And then he has Veteran, which he can keep his place in battle. That doesn't matter since he's being used by you all. He has Defensive, which is not going to matter here. Sheared Block and Massive Blow, which would matter in an attack. If he spends this, he strikes with a two-handed weapon, melee weapon, and inflicts D8 additional points of damage, but you cannot move in the same round. He's moving to get there, so he can't use that this round. But next time, if he was to stand his ground, he would get an extra if he spends that. So this would just be a regular attack here. Yeah. I mean, now Battle Cry is not an action, so he could do that if he want to bolster or but I don't know if everyone has conditions right now, so it may just be better for him to just attack right now.
Yeah, because that just clears conditions, Battle Cry?
Yeah, Battle Cry clears a condition, so for people who can hear him.
Okay.
We need some chunky damage.
Yeah, you need some.
Let's just whack him with the sword.
Whack him with the sword is a good one. And I think he's at least a 16 on his strike.
His swords are 16.
16, yep. And then he's looking at, I think, a broad sword. His sword is what, 2d6 plus his d6. So he's looking at least 3d6.
I think he has a great sword.
He has a great sword. He does have a great sword.
So the great sword, if I wrote this down correctly, I wrote down long sword. So I'm glad I did.
Is it great?
That's what it says on the screenshot.
It says great sword.
I'm pretty sure he's been using a great sword.
He's been using great sword. He's using a large sword. So.
Okay. Two-handed, 2d10. Jeez.
Yeah, plus his d6.
Woo. Okay. Let me remember what a d10 looks like. Not the percentile one. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. An 8 on the d20, so that's
okay. That's a hit.
Okay. Okay, for 3, 4, 5 points, and then 5 points on the d6, so 10
so
total.
10 total. So another 7 takes him to. Ooh, he lops off another head. And like the second head falls into the water, splashes down. The creature only has 3 heads left. Yeah, it only has 3 heads left.
Okay, he'll stay.
And I'm gonna just mark which heads are gone. Actually, that was him, so that head is gone. All right.
Hell yeah. That's Dakar's turn.
Nice, good shit. As they continue their fight here, Dakar is always brutal. Alora notches. She was knocked over. She's able to stand up. I imagine she probably would create some distance, unless you guys disagree, and would take a shot. Whoever's running her. Before I think it was Takula. She has a similar move set than you, and she also has a similar. Yeah. Everything's pretty much set up to.
Yeah, I just couldn't find her. Oh, now I see her in the encounter. Let me do that. Yeah, let's take a shot. Is it gonna let me take a shot? Do I have to? There we go. Well, that's a fail.
Oh. Jeez. All right, not able to push. She takes a shot. She misses, unfortunately. The creature can't take any more attacks here. We start top of the round. Tathan still. Kira still having this poison coursing through her veins.
Oh, should I have rolled for that?
Yes, you would have rolled a d6 on your turn.
She already had,
you already rolled it for you already rolled it for this turn. It was a 1. Oh. You were good. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who saved her. Yeah, you were right. You're right. 100% right.
Guys.
Okay, you guys have the jump. This next turn, it looks like the initiative gods were good to you all, being as Karasi Well, actually, Karasi, Osei, because the cardinals don't matter. Depends on who's running those. But it's at least Karasi first, and then Osei, and then the creature, and then Takula. So, Karasi, I think you've heated up those hands. So.
Yep. So she is going to power fist the nearest head.
Okay.
Okay. She's got to roll. Sorry, I rolled the wrong one. Ignore that.
Okay.
I'm trying to scroll. And
Oh, sorry. And at the top of the round, the thing that was so there were one down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both heads sprout back at the top of the round.
Top of the round.
5 hits. We're back to 5 hits. So
Burn it
those
with fire,
nubs,
you guys.
like out of that like gristly meat, this eel head comes like pushing through and like mending in the most awful way.
Okay. I mean, I guess she's in mid power fist, so she'll do it.
And so I would say the way you all are looking at this, that creature was like it was flashing red and it's 100% again. So it doesn't have, it's like you had it very close.
Have to get it in the round.
Either get in the round
And
or stop it from
those
doing
stumps.
what it's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Burn the
Okay,
stump.
she did succeed in hitting one
Okay.
of them.
She's probably gonna do a shit ton of damage, but so that would be good though this round because you could.
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, I just need to roll damage.
Because
Okay.
basically this, as you're seeing it, basically kind of give you a head above board is the damage is cumulative. So every threshold kills a head. So if you do a shit ton of damage, you could kill multiple heads in one strike. Do you understand? You see what I'm saying?
Okay. It's not like we have to worry about wasting a turn on a.
No. So it's like 40 points of damage might kill 2 or 3 heads, right? Like if you do a shit like so, yeah. It might be Karasi doing a like, yeah.
So
Power fist of the gods.
is brawling a D6? I can't remember.
It's a D6. Brawling's a D6, and then you and then you get your if you're using your paws, I think that adds. You have that, and then you got your like acrobatics, which adds a D4. Not your acrobatics, but your dexterity.
I think it's this.
So you typically have always had 4 D6s and a D4, which is insane.
I did 14 points of damage.
14 points, which is actually fairly low. 14 points. So you tear one head off. One head is gone from that blow.
I punched the head off.
Punched the head right off, clean off, smashed its face in, and it like as it was growing like out, I imagine you punched it square clean in like the meat, and it just like collapsed off. Like the head just kind of.
Yeah, it seems a little far-fetched for the head to just fly off with a punch, but you know.
Because remember that
It's anime.
well, it's remember, we're talking about fantasy here. The last head is growing out of a stump, so you're punching the head that's growing out of a stump. So like that skull hasn't even formed flesh on it, and you just punched the skull and it cracked, and I imagine it just fell off.
Like, not today.
Yeah. So it has 4 heads now. All right.
And then she tries to back away a little bit to get. So she's seen that this has grown back, right? So does anybody have a torch in their hand?
Well, remember,
yet?
backing away, you could I could take an opportunity to strike. So you would have to try to. You could give me
I'm not trying to get out of range.
Oh yeah. You're just backing up a little bit.
Giving
Yeah.
some space.
Yep. Okay. So it's dead, and then so one head's dead, and then who is looking at the? So
I've got Tathan.
who are you running? Tathan. So that's perfect. Tathan is next. You run Tathan. So Tathan needs to give me a strength check to get out, which I don't know if we give. Let's see, have we allocated Tathan's strength? So it's going to be a. Whenever I don't know it, I usually just kind of go 50-50. So just give me a strength roll of 10. Damn.
He got a 10.
You got a 10. So he frees himself. And so he's probably going to spend his turn trying to get out, climbing out of the water. That would get him out right here, away from the creature. Good shit. So Tathan's no longer drowning. Let's see who. I knew that was coming from Kira. If I'm not mistaken, Osei.
Yeah. So here's my thought process. Osei could go to Drell to try and get the torch to hit that stump.
Mm-hmm.
But Osei also has you use hammers, right, for a torch?
What do you mean?
The skill? Like what do you use to hit with?
For a torch, you use. I think
Treat it
what's
like
it-
brawling
club or something?
I think you take it like brawling. Oh no, it counts as a club. It counts as a club in the
A
rules.
club.
So rules
Okay.
would so that would be if it's a club. I think clubs are what, staves, or are they hammers? Let's see. Or maybe they're brawling. Let's see what they are. What's a club in the inventory of like
Dagger.
Club.
It's not a melee weapon.
staff club?
Blunt light object?
Yeah, or a blunt heavy object.
That means it's a brawling.
Not a hammer?
Can be thrown. Bludgeoning. Hammer would be. It's a good question. Because a warhammer is a hammer. Here's the thing. I'm gonna rule this way because I think hammers are for warhammers and for hammers and things like that. I think a club would be a bludgeoning.
Oh, it says wooden club on here.
Okay.
Wooden club small and wooden club large. They're right underneath the warhammer.
They're under warhammer.
They're on the melee weapons page. It's
Okay.
underneath warhammer.
Oh, okay.
It says
Yeah.
warhammer light.
Oh,
heavy,
then I
and
guess she
wooden
could
club.
use them as a hammer. Then I guess. Okay. Then yeah, let's rule it that way.
Well,
Fair
no,
enough.
no. I'm saying on the list it follows after hammer. Do you see that?
Oh, it goes.
It's on the
Warhammer,
list.
So hammer
goes
comes
wooden
first
club.
though, and then it goes wooden
Hammer
club.
comes-
It says warhammer light, warhammer heavy, wooden club small.
So
wooden
then
club
I would
large.
think it's like under hammer then, because it's like the way they like listed it. Then
Okay.
that's what makes me think they put it around where hammers are, and without me doing any further. You see what I'm saying? So being as a hammer came first on the
Reddit
listing,
seems to agree,
I'm
That
agreeing.
it's
Yeah,
a hammer.
I'm agreeing. Use it as your hammer skill.
but that it deals fire damage.
Okay.
Technically.
So regardless of all that, all those would be a 5 to roll.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it didn't matter, right? It was just gonna be a 5. It needs to be a 5. You're gonna roll club damage, and then it also counts as fire. It doesn't do extra fire damage, but that bludgeoning also, like a D&D also counts as bludgeoning and fire damage.
Yeah. So I just wanted clarifications for whenever someone goes
Yeah.
for that torch hit.
And then you
So-
do get both your whatever the club damage is plus whatever the damage is from using either the strength ability.
You gotta hit
Wait.
first, though.
Yeah, you gotta hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Osei.
And I'll give you a free. The,
I
the,
mean,
hand,
I would
the
say-
handoff would be free if you want to use it. You just got to go
I mean,
for
if
that.
you want to do it as brawling, then I can use it successfully.
That makes sense why it's not brawling. Yeah, we're not gonna give that to
Yeah.
Karasi.
Aw,
We're not going
I want to hammer fist that torch right into that stuff.
Just light your paw on fire.
Yeah.
It'll be like the same thing.
I have
And
the
you
torch.
can have the scars.
Have that
that
I need a
Wednesday
glove.
has.
Torch.
I need a glove,
Ooh.
Oh man.
power fist glove that can be lit on fire.
Yes.
Drell can start working on
Wait.
it if we all survive.
Sure, why not? We'll try it.
Right.
All right, so she runs over, snatches it, comes back. Okay.
You can do it.
A hammer.
And it still does damage. Yeah,
He's got to hit
So-
first.
if he can hit.
I have to say, no matter what I roll, whatever weapon that would have been a fail. I got an 18.
Oh no.
Can push,
No.
but or it can leave it at that. That would cause another condition if he pushes.
Does
say
anybody
it's-
have any hammer
Disheartened.
full numbers?
I don't think anyone. Well, our naked cleric is good with hammers.
Oh, hammer.
Oh,
Hammer. I'm a 14 hammer.
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm a 12.
I took
You
the
guys are
hammer
both
from.
better.
Oh,
Why did you take it from the one that can actually use it?
he was handing it off. I thought he was bad with hammers too.
Well, hopefully he can take it back.
Yeah, Osei pushes. That's a demon.
Jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going
no.
in the water.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
The torch goes out. And will need to be relit.
Ugh.
There's still a second torch, right?
There's a second torch lit here in the pouring rain.
Climb and get it.
I'll
Wait,
say
you took my torch. That's when
I did.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it.
Correct. That's the right response.
Creature will Jesus. The beast rises high above the water. It's going to try to move. It's gonna try to move. Being attacked from this area, it's gonna move in on Karasi and Osei in that area, and it drops its neck on up to 2 PCs, Karasi and Osei here. And they both would take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and are knocked down. That's all it's gonna do. Unless they okay, to evade. The bludgeoning damage will be a total of 8. Both evading, or
Yeah, I'm gonna fast footwork.
okay.
Evade. I can do that at least.
Okay.
Yay!
I have also evaded.
Good shit.
Yay.
Takula, looks like you're up. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
4 heads left right now.
4 heads.
And to be honest, if you could do all 5 hits in a turn without, you would kill it, right? Like if you could.
Right, we each need to take a head and make sure we kill the head. But
Yeah.
this isn't going very well, so.
Yeah. Only so much we can do. Takula is going to continue running around clockwise, just to try to like split this thing's attention, and he's going to string 2 arrows and fire at the Hydra.
Can you light those arrows?
I don't think I can mechanically. It would be real convenient.
Right.
Maybe if I had.
I'm
the
okay for
oil.
like I'm all for flaming arrows, but I do think you'd have to like spin an action like setting it up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you're
I don't have any
conscious
flame
to
right
shoot
now.
at
Now,
one of the
what
dead
he
heads, right?
could do, it doesn't count the same thing as fire, but he still could do a called shot and take Bane and hit and reduce the armor so that all the damage hits. But that would just be if he's maybe trying to like kill a
But
head.
unless we burn the head, it's gonna come back.
Yes, it is going to
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
So,
I just don't think I can reach fire and do something.
Can you do like a Legend of Zelda shot and shoot through the torch at a head?
Oh, I like that.
Right? Has anyone else played this game?
Yeah.
Do we
I
know what I'm
will.
saying?
I'll take it if it's
if it
it
makes
would
sense.
be a triple Bane.
Oh God!
A triple Bane?
Oh my God!
But if it succeeds, it would do full damage and
I mean-
burn. It would do full damage and burn the stump.
I feel like if you
Oh.
were close enough to the torch, you could just light your arrow on fire with a torch.
Yeah, because what Nikki's saying is this is heroic shit on another level. He would be leaping up, firing the shot. The statue is like 10 feet tall, so he's like leaping back. He's like backflipping off of a wall, firing a shot. The shot is going through the fire. Somehow it's catching. Somehow it's lighting
Malcolm, it works in video games.
It works in video games, so I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's cool. I'm just gonna make it difficult so that if it works, it's actually worth me allowing it. Because then there's no reason ever by cheering if I just say it's just a regular shot. Like, it's cool, but it's gotta be
that
a
is
moment.
the mother of all trick shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see practically how I could do that. So I
Don't worry about that. I mean, like, if you want to try it, because like this thing's all moving. It's moving around. Like the thing about tabletop, I don't like. If we're playing a board game or a video game, I take that. But like, I always imagine these things everything's in motion. So just because I have this miniature here, I imagine he's somewhere between here and here at any time. Yeah. And so the same thing with you, right? There's a little bit of play there, in my opinion. But if you don't want to do it, it's risk versus reward for sure.
Yeah. No, I'm sticking with what I said before. I'm going to keep moving around clockwise to see if I can maybe divert it to go over here. And
okay, this will be about 30, 35 is there. Do you feel
that's good? Yeah,
that's good. Okay.
Yeah, and going to take that double shot, so it's going to be at Bane.
That's going to be a Bane. Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
Okay. Let's do 2d12 and 2d6.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It could be. It's potentially
32.
Ooh. 32.
Nice.
That's what I rolled 2 6s.
32. I don't even know how an arrow does that like to this creature in terms of what's supposed to happen.
Set it on fire.
You didn't even set it on fire, so that's technically 29. So we would lose another 2 heads, and one is hanging on. So it like the soft tissue on these things, you line up a shot where the 3 heads align and your arrow goes through that soft tissue right in the throat, where like as it goes through all 3, it loosens up a shot where like we're going to say like Dakar is just swinging that sword wildly. And as he's pushing in and swinging, like they all scream, and like you see like 2.5 heads fall. So now there are 3 heads gone, and one of them is just like hanging on by like gristle.
Yes. 1 head left, guys. Is there any?
There is literally just 1 head right now. It's the center head is alive and well. The others, imagine. So I'm literally at this point, I'm going to mark the one that's actually there.
It's alive.
Yeah. There is 1 head.
Yeah.
I think you're controlling Alora too, right, Colin?
Yeah.
Shoot that head.
I mean, can she take her turn now?
Yep. And as it turns, Alora standing on the steps. Her destiny's here. Shine is calling.
That torch and she takes the crazy shot.
And Shine will grant her boon.
Shine is shining on her.
Yeah.
And she,
the red clouds are parting a bit. There's a bit of like a ray coming down on both Takula and both archers.
Oh, he has the power of the sun, huh?
Shine might even be talking to Takula now too, like, you know. Like,
oh shit!
I don't like this. Laura
sounds
got
like
it
your
with a
voice.
9.
got a hit. Okay. Got a 9. That's a success.
Okay. And then with hers, does she just have the D? I don't know which kind of
D.
bow she has.
It was a D10. She has a short bow. You have a long. You have a short bow plus, and she has a D4 plus the whatever that number. I think it's a D10. Am I wrong?
What do you want?
A short bow is a D. What's
8
that?
or is it D8 or D10?
D10.
D10. D10 plus D4.
Oh wow. Okay.
A longbow is a D12.
There you go. So D4, D8, D10 plus D4.
Right.
Wow.
That's an 8 from her.
8, and so where did I got? Oh my goodness, it might actually do it. Well, it doesn't negate its armor, so so close. so this arrow like lands. The creature, that head is holding on right after Takula. Then it's gonna get Drell. You're after the next 3 attacks. So Drell, you could finish it, but it is going to attack.
Survive.
Well, actually, it doesn't get 3 attacks. It gets 1.
One, right?
It gets
only
1
head
attack.
alive.
1 head alive. So it gets 1 attack, and then you Drell. So it's going to.
And that head hasn't already attacked, right?
That head has not already attacked. It is going to back a wall. It's going to move here, and it's going to do. The Hydra towers over its opponents and exhales a stinking cloud of poison from its head. The cloud forms a cone, 15-foot cone wide. So it's going to target you 3, Karasi, Osei, and Drell. Each of you will give me a con save as you are exposed to, unless you want to try to dodge out of the way, exposed to a lethal potency of poison level 12. So I will roll.
I'm dodging.
So how do we dodge
We ain't
this?
taking that. We have to
another evade.
And
Ooh,
if
and
you've
it
already
got-
used your turn,
And it got a 3.
Yeah, if you can't do it unless you have fast footwork.
Also,
Oh,
has Kira gone yet? This turn?
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. Okay.
Okay, I'm
My
fast
evade is
working again.
terrible.
That's evade.
Shit.
But that negates everyone's turn, right? Unless
they have fast
you're using
footwork.
Fast footwork.
So that's what I'm saying, Drell. Do you want to do that, or do you just want to take it and then strike back? Because I don't know if you have fast footwork. Because you'd be using your full action to try to dodge the poison.
Karasi evaded.
Okay, so
Starting to get low on willpower.
I do not have fast footwork.
yeah, so that would be. So do you either take it and like
I'm gonna
And
try
you wouldn't
to
have a chance.
Oh, I can't
to
even
hit
block.
the-
two
you can't?
of
So what you do, you won't block it. You just give me a Constitution check, and if you can, so what you've got to beat is I rolled a 3.
Okay.
So you got to beat a 3 to not take the same thing that Nikki's dying, Akira's dying from. Is a fatal.
You have, excuse me, you rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3 on my potency. So the way this works is an opposed roll. This level, the first one I did where the first bite she got was a potency of 9. So the thing is, you're doing a opposed roll, and I'm trying to beat the 9. I'm trying to beat so in this one I'm trying to beat a 12 because of how strong this cloud of gas is, and I got a 3. So the thing is, if let's say I hit 14, I would have missed that, and then you hit your success, you got a success and I failed, then you would only take the limited version of it. The limited effect would just be d6 damage. The full effect is taking the full effect of the poison. So if you failed your check and then I pass mine, you take the full effect. So right now I have passed and people are failing, so they're taking the full effect of the poison.
All right. Well, let's fucking go.
Yeah. And this is this doesn't take your action, it just is a check. Yeah.
Yeah. Some dire straits. Come on, Drell. Don't let me down. Fuck me. Oh, success! Yes.
So as you push through, Drell, that is a success to its. Now you got a success. Now here's the thing I don't know. Your success to my pass. We both passed on an opposed roll with poison. Do you take the limited effect, or do you take the? And I should check on this now before I make any further. So it would be conditions, poisons. Whenever you just make a opposed roll, if you win, you suffer the full. If the poison wins, you suffer full effect. If you win, you only suffer the limit effect. Poison has no effect. So you succeeded, but you still failed. The poison still was better than your. So you are taking the full effect of the poison. What I'm going to rule it as is you won't take that first d6 till your next turn.
Okay.
Fair? So
Yeah,
you won't
fair.
start taking the damage, but you are poisoned just like Kira.
you can still attack the head.
And you still can attack, so it's still your turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, my turn. Yeah. I mean, that's what I will do with my.
And it has like very few hit points left, so if you can hit
Great
this,
sword.
you could kill this thing.
Please.
Kill it.
Get it.
That's a success.
That should be a success.
Uh-huh.
The damage?
The damage.
What is the damage?
Its sword is
Great sword.
What?
2d6, I think.
2d.
2d10. Great sword's a 2d10.
Wait, you have a great sword? Where'd you get? Oh, are you doing Dakar? What are you doing?
No. Yeah, I've had a great sword.
You have a great sword? Drell has a great sword?
That's
Oh,
why
shit.
I beefed up my.
Okay.
It's taller than he is.
It's because you're rarely in these games. We've never really even seen you fight.
never
so
seen
like
it.
we
He
don't.
doesn't come to the fighting one.
So
It's 'cause I
I'm
had
sorry,
the
you
little knife.
yeah. The first game you show up and you're not like doing like wound care. You suddenly pull out a berserker
care.
sword and like it's like
No,
oh shit.
I swear
he's-
to God.
Oh,
I had 2 knives for a while, and I could do nothing. And so, like, I beefed up my strength, and then I was giving equipment
Got
by
it.
others that we found.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
Also, to be fair,
Hell yeah.
all my recollections of Drell being in a fight prior is also him being like snatched up by something and being like dragged away.
Just constantly carried
Before he
away.
can hit.
This is your moment, Drell. This is the
my
moment. Yeah,
fucking
I have
moment.
put you through the ringer.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I do? Okay, so do 2d20. Okay,
This is
1.
my moment. I've been doing this to Ed. Eddie, I don't even know how Eddie keeps coming back to my games after every game. I've just dragged him through the mud.
Dragging me.
You mean
Okay.
2d10, right?
Oh, my bad. Okay, 1 more. Oh.
Plus
What am
your
I doing?
strength
What am I
modifier,
doing?
right?
What am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, make it stop.
He has a 16 in strength, right?
Yeah,
So that's a
16.
d6.
A d6 on top of the damage.
So 2d10 plus d6.
Okay, got it.
Worst case, it's a 3.
Now it's like I can't see Drell in another way. Like he is as strong as
Man.
Dakar.
Everybody was like, "We don't got nobody who can like pick up the door," and he's like, "I'm strength 16." And like,
Yeah.
oh,
Believe me.
the dwarf.
Looking at me like I'm a fool.
This
like,
whole
okay,
episode's been
Drell.
like, "Excuse me, who's this guy over here?"
You've been like this.
Fuck. I'm working hard.
How
You're
much
good at
damage?
hammers. You're good at swords. Like what has what's happened?
We just thought you were pissing on leather the entire time. What was going on? Like what? What's the damage?
Come on, roll.
That's a 15 overall.
Oh yeah, how do you do it?
Nice.
So it's a little slick on the ground. So like I pick
Yeah.
my little legs, like start to, like I kind of slide through, and then I jump in the air.
Yeah.
My little legs flying, and then I just chop the.
I love it. You ask you what does this wound look like? You're like, oh, the gristle, the meat's hanging out. Like, ask you how to do it. You're like,
jump
I
up.
don't know. I'm jumping up, swinging a sword. Like, I love it, Eddie. Clean cut, precision, surgical. The head slides and it slams against like the side of the rock wall as it like kind of like falls into the water. All 5 of those like stumps not needing to be burned as they just like bleed out. Whatever the body below drops into the dark waters beneath, the blood making the water even darker than it was before. A bit of a stench from the poison, and the creature is gone. The creature is dead. You realize that note was what the whoever was that skeleton before was telling you to do, and yeah, but all is well in the moment.
Except for people
As
are
though
poisoned.
again, Drell, you cough and Kira coughs and you bleed as blood, like as you cough up blood, you are still dying round
Could those
by round.
bottles be antidote?
Poison.
Speaking of Kira and Drell, go ahead and just give me a d6 roll.
Oh
Uh,
The
maybe in
2.
my pouch in the satchel. Maybe those were the antidotes.
The other man had the answers. Maybe that's it.
I
I mean, you guys didn't die the first time you took them, so maybe it's worth
Can I
Trying
take?
You don't
can
have
I
to spit them into each other's mouths this time,
Okay,
but
can I carefully?
That was the key.
and,
That's what, that's
It's
what
part of the
makes them
technique.
work.
You look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna hand you the bottle.
Thought it was the specialty Drell.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry.
are you guys drinking them?
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna drink the
gonna
bottle.
knock it back.
So 2 of them are knocked out. You take the whatever your d6 you just rolled, that damage applies. But as you drink those yellow liquids, your body begins to metabolize. The veins in your that were protruding in your arms, that feeling goes away. Those are clearly antidotes for the poison.
Thank God.
You're good.
Oh.
Thank God.
So there's one
That was-
antidote
So there's
left.
one antidote left. Yes. And so think
Well,
of
you know.
so now you have one antidote for any kind of lethal poison that you come across in the world as of right now. Because it's not like they're going to be particulars. Like, so they're just all, that's just an antidote. It's like a healing potion. It's just an antidote potion. So if someone gets poisoned in a fight, you're going to need that. Because lethal potency is crazy. Because if you do get lethally poisoned and you don't have an antidote, that person's going to just die. They're going to just...
I want to learn how to craft that now. We add that to our recipe book. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's no joke.
We'll take a 5-minute break there and then pick up with going into the...
Yeah.
Trying to open the
Now
door.
back to
We
the
haven't even made it through
door.
the door, guys.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Joe, here's your torch back.
Good shit. That's a good
That was
example
a wet
of what
torch.
Dragonbane monsters should feel like.
Yeah.
They're quick but nasty. Like, you know, like you only have a few hit points, but just ruthless. Like if you, okay. Oh man.
I'm glad to be back and useless. I've rolled like a 17, an 18, and a 20 in like succession.
Yeah. That was
That's
from
not
the.
even Osei being
Make
useless.
sure
That's
you
you.
mark down something. So you get to use that 20,
Yeah.
right?
There's a Hydra in the monster manual and there's a sea serpent, so I had to combine them both together. I just took the
Hydra serpent.
Hydra serpent.
Horrible.
Oh man, that was fun though. That was good. Yeah, gave me a reason. It is dead. That was crazy,
So
killing it in one.
that's
Because when somebody was like killing it in
for-
one round, so essentially it only had 50 hit points. You just needed to and it had 3 armor. So every time you hit it, it was negating 3 of those points. But it had 50. So every time you hit 10 hit points, a head would come off. And then if it started the round, it says wherever the stump is, 2 heads grow back. So, but with a max of 5, so it always just keeps sprouting new heads if you don't kill it. Yeah. If you don't burn it. Yeah. So it could be nasty, but yeah.
No.
Good.
We can't use the ball strategy where you just keep knocking off heads until there's not enough room for it to move.
You're right. Oh, that's good.
It's filled with heads.
Yeah. Oh man. Good
I
shit.
sense an infinite food source. Profits going way up.
Nick, have you read about?
It's probably a very
grist in
delicate
Eberron?
delicacy, kind of in terms of a meat.
What did I call him?
In Eberron, have you heard about grist?
No.
That's a whole thing, and because I know Renee loves Drome. In the Nation of Monsters, they have this spam-like food supply, and it's because it's made from trolls. They just kind of eat out of a live troll.
Oh,
and-
so it keeps
Check it out.
regenerating? That's
Uh-huh.
disgusting. Oh.
Oh no.
So there you go.
Oh man, that's gonna be weird. That's as bad as my mothership game that I'm running next week. Like I was actually
Which
coming up.
one did you go with?
Oh shit, I can't even talk about it because Deborah's here. It's the meat.
Yeah.
It's
Come
the
on.
meat. It's
What's
the
going
meat
on
one.
here?
I can't share any
Tell us
secrets.
secrets.
It's the meat factory
I was
one.
wondering because when you said that sounds like this, I'm like, wonder if he's doing the meat.
Because the only person that responded was Ohan, and he said meat factory. So I was like, let's do the meat one. It's so the premise is they are they're like salvage they're basically sent in, hired by the company. These colony collapsed, and this meat supplier that's on like this world basically hasn't had anyone going there in a while. So like they were like left there on that planet, on that whatever may say that moon. But it's pretty much where like livestock would be like slaughtered to feed the different colonies. But it's been vacant for like 30 years, and so when the company checks back in finally, it's still online. It's still producing meat like it never was, but there's been no shipment south. There's been no shipment in. And so they send people to go figure out like what's going on there. And they're like, if there's viable meat, let's take the packages off. The protein, as it's called, like the protein, let's collect them. So the PCs are being meat? Yeah. So what's making the meat is the question.
It's gonna be something gross.
Yeah. So they're going.
Based on your initial comment.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, what's making the meat? Yeah, we'll figure that out next. Oh man.
Where are the meats?
I will say Mothership is. I just got my new edition of Alien. I've just started reading it, but I will say I might stick with Mothership for a while, and then eventually get back to Alien. Or I can even see going back to Alien and using Mothership rules because they're just so clean. I wasn't as happy. I was actually a little disappointed with how. What's cool is the new edition of Alien. It just reads and feels like a role-playing book. So it's organized. It's really well organized, but it's lost that that artistic aesthetic of Alien that the first book has, because the first book was like, it was not as organized. So that other book felt like a coffee table book. Like my original Alien book is something I want to like share with people. This book doesn't feel like that. Like you open it, it's just like, it's very clinical. It's like, oh, okay, here's where pulse rifles, it's like just tons of charts, and it's not even a lot of art in it. So I was a little disappointed, but at the same time realized why it was needed. And it probably will make for a better Alien game if I go back to using the rules. But not a cool book, to be honest. Yeah. But I get it. You have to do that sometime. And good stuff. We got a little boss fight in the beginning.
We haven't even made it in the front door yet.
Yeah.
That's
also
how far we got off the ship.
The obelisk that was on top could have also been used to tipped over on the creature, or it could be used to be prey too. But there's a lot of different things. But
well, we still need to figure out how to get into the door. Because we were starting to sort of try to move it, right?
So basically Dakar would be trying to move it again, and Karasi. Okay, so then you would give me Karasi. Dakar is going to just count as a help check to you.
Well, if he's the stronger one, should I be a help check to him?
No, we don't. No, it's always heroes. You just get a boon to your strength check, and if you succeed, you're both able to.
I was thinking Drell, not Dakar.
Drell. That's true. Maybe it's Drell.
Drell's stronger than me, so.
Drell.
Dakar's probably stronger than me too, so it should probably be the two of them.
It's like that day, like Drell took off his shirt today or something like that. And everybody's like, "Wait a second!" Drell,
look at this guy.
He's just square. He's the same width as he is tall. It's all muscle.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
We should have known. I mean, that guy's getting a fade in Daru. Like, look at that cut, bro. Like, you should have known. Should know he wasn't playing.
Vest, yeah. Hacking.
So you're gonna get an advantage strength check. Get a boon strength check, Drell, to open the door.
Great. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here.
I read in a book you're supposed to say, "Open sesame." Did it work?
Or just speak, friend.
Okay, success.
Okay, so both the cars, like both of you, like kind of he gives you that look through the open great helm. His face completely wrapped like a mummy. His like golden piercing eyes, kind of like on three. You guys both lift, start to pull up that. It's a heavy fucking piece of stone, and you get it up enough to where it's like on your shoulders. Like the strength of this thing if you let it go, I mean, it's gonna crush. I mean, it can easily crush you. And you get it up halfway to where you feel like the funk of like ancient, like that's been closed off in there, just kind of come rushing out. That kind of dampness and it's dark inside, but the structure's not staying up. You're literally hoisting it, and so what you realize is like up or down, you're holding it. So someone else would have to do the exploring. Dakar and Drill are kind of stuck in place holding the door. Is someone willing to take a look, or even without a torch, you can't really see inside much. You guys, and essentially every round, every 2 rounds at this point, like they're gonna have to make another strength check to hold the door.
Take my torch from my back.
Okay, so Karaki grabs the torch and ducks under the rock to see if she can find a way to, like, from the inside, it's probably designed to be open. Is there like a lever or something that will actually open the door? So
actually, yes, Karasi, as you duck inside and look inside with that torch, you see off to the left side of the door is a lever that looks like with the pulley system, where if you were to pull it, it would hold the door in that, it would hold it open in that spot, and they would no longer have to hold their weight there.
So she pulls the lever.
And that door stays in that open position. As the space clears out, the air gets less stale as the air from outside mixes. As you all can like take in the space inside the chamber. As Laura walks in, the space is maybe 40 by 40, but it tapers towards the back of the chamber. So it seems less wide towards the rear than it does when you enter. This is at the center is a let me describe the so as you all
in the back?
Yeah, so imagine I basically
altar.
So like basically this isn't, the way I just placed it, flopped it right down and where it was, but this represents what's beyond that door. It's literally on the other side. And I'm missing a piece. There is like a raised dice, where is it? If I don't find it, it's fine. I'll describe it. It's not a huge deal. Oh, here it is. And so the temple interior is about 40 feet by 40 feet with large, these are like, you could call them columns, but almost like large protrusions of the wall that take up the back area, kind of causes it to taper into the back end. There is a wall mural at the end of the room, like glyphs that depict the sun surrounded by ancient Yushinaran like sigils and glyphs, and that seem to tell like an old story or maybe a prophecy or something. The floor is etched with these Akinoba glyphs that form like an alphabet or from an ancient people, and then that central torch base kind of is at the heart of the room. And it's not lit right now. It's just kind of like sitting there in stone. This is what you see as you all enter. What are y'all thinking? What are y'all doing?
Can anybody read those words?
Does it look like any form of writing that like is an offshoot of anything?
Yeah. So speaking of that, anyone in alchemy, this is a moment. Now, as this is happening, Alora just seems to just start to walk towards the center. She
Sorry.
she kind of she kind of turns and she looks at Karasi.
What did you say?
What are you doing?
And she's like, Karasi, the horn. Now she asked for the horn. Now I heard others is like, can we read these, messages on the floor? So she's doing that, but at that moment you're trying to read all these glyphs around you, right? And so if you're in Legend Keeper, this would be helpful. But I'm going to go here and also show you. Jeez, where is? Ooh, okay, so first let me... Oh yeah, this is where I have to make everything show again because of that. So what you all should notice if you are for anyone who's in Legend Keeper, these are going to start to become available, these little, as though they're playable NPCs or whatever. Making them showable like so.
Where exactly in Legend Keeper?
Oh, not in Legend Keeper,
Alchemy?
in Alchemy. I'm sorry, I'm
Alchemy.
saying in Alchemy.
Okay.
So when
Okay, alchemy.
On tactical mode, got it.
Yeah, in tactical mode. And then also in encounter mode, you should be able to see any of the ones that I'm sharing with you, and you should be able to, move them. Basically these little, because like in tactical mode, this is like if we're playing a D&D game, you should be able to move these.
Yeah.
Everyone should have the only thing you don't have access to. Yep. So I see some of you moving them already.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Unless you know that you have that. Unless you know that it's working as intended.
Yeah.
Who has the highest myths and legends number?
I'm at 13.
13.
12.
I have 12.
Okay. 13 sounds like it's our bard. So Kira.
Oh wait, 15.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. So between Kira and Osei is like reading these glyphs, and basically what I'm trying to get across here is I'll do two things, right? So let's go here. You see this area on the back wall here? So these sigils are all kind of go in a circle, and then there's one at the center. Think of that as, you see here how the sigils start here and they like wrap around. Oh gosh, why is it not highlighting? Okay, so you see when I highlight this says 1 on the night, 2.
Yeah.
And then if you do them, they go, basically imagine them going around and wrapping and spiraling towards the center. Does that make sense? So they go around. Now the other thing is that this is like between Osei and the bard, are seeing that on the floor, you've got these other symbols, and on the symbols on the floor are the ones you see here that you can move. Osram, and I originally had them in a nice order so they're not as all scattered, but Osram, Akofina, Akobin, Akoma, Anansi, Bese Saka. So all of these are old world, these glyphs that mean certain things in the Yushidaran culture. And for someone who, with good myths and legends and even maybe languages, these two are able to, maybe all of you as you start to look at them are starting to understand the words behind them. So what I'll also share with you are, you also should be able to look in the handouts section, and you'll have these handouts like, so let's look at the handouts. These are the glyphs. So Osram means the moon and the star, and Akofina means sword of war, Akobin means calling horn, Akoma means the heart. And so you'll notice that in the handout section you've got 3 glyph legends. You got 3 of those that explain things. right?
Where's the handout section?
Are you in alchemy?
It's on the
Bottom
bottom
right.
right.
The bottom
Alchemy,
right. If you look at if you see all the handouts over here, you see scenes,
Oh,
story,
okay, I
tools,
see.
handouts, and then you'll
Yeah.
have. And then if you look at the wall, each of those empty. So basically, the way this is meant to be written is like all of you are looking and you're seeing like old Yushinaran words, but then like some of them have been worn by the age, and so they're leaving. There's a section that's open. So, when you look at the wall in that spiral and you read it, it would read something like, "On the night, align the." Shall blow the, that shall call the, who shall be summoned to the princess, their union consummated by the, and all will live in, except those who deny the. That is what, and so if you start to look at the blank spots, like the number one, the blank spot is on the night. The second one is align the third one is shall blow. So if you like, you can like play around in alchemy and click on them. And I'm gonna stop explaining. And now Alora doesn't care about any of this. She's like, Karasi, the horn.
So
What do you all
the
do?
night, the moon and star align. Right, we could probably plug in some of these.
And then there's a couple of them that you notice are visible that have already plugged in. So you see the one here, looks like the little Jack in the Box hat, and then the one at the center. Those are already locked in, so you don't have to move those. In terms of those are clear once you're able to make them clear. So
Great.
on the night, the moon and the star align. The horn, the calling horn, shall blow the.
Well, I think that's the calling
Right.
horn. Shall blow the calling horn.
And so you can move them if you wanted to, like decide where they go, if that helps you. So if someone was to tell me, "Hey, Malcolm, put Osram here," then I will put it there. Or you could do it. You could do it because you guys have access to them. But
The Queen of Stones shall blow the calling horn.
That makes sense.
That shall call to the.
I think the call to the goes to. Let's see.
The heart.
and they all just because the glyphs on the floor, all the glyphs on the floor may not be used. That's enough.
Right.
There's only a number of spaces, so there's 9 spaces and there's 12 glyphs.
Well, I think they'll all live in affluence and abundance because that's what they keep telling us.
Yeah.
You said there's 3 legend glyphs? I only see 2.
Sorry, what do you mean? Are there 3 what?
You said there were 3 legend glyphs in the handouts?
Yeah, you're only seeing 2?
Yeah.
Some...
Glyph legend 1, glyph legend 2.
Oh, yeah, it looks like... Oh,
there
you
a
know what
third
it
one?
is? You know what it is? Let me do this. It looks like it hasn't been shared with you. How do I share it? No, pop out. Share, and then let me click that on. So now maybe if you refresh, you should get 3 now. Sorry.
Yeah, see
my
it.
bad.
Good. Shining gun.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that, I think that is that. Shall blow, oh yeah. Shall blow the calling horn that shall call to the
Shining
Shining
God.
God.
God of the heavens.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's.
the
Let's
princess.
see, do we want to start moving some of
Yes,
Yeah.
if you guys want to start
I
moving.
Yeah.
So, this one?
So we're starting at the top, is that right?
Yep.
No, it's the left,
left?
right?
Left?
The
Okay.
left.
Yeah, left is one.
Line the calling horn. Is that what we're saying?
So where is the
what
Ostrom
the-
one? I don't see it.
The first one went behind the dot on the left. Not sure why. Because it's back there. Oops. Just moved the whole thing. Because she moved the first one to the one on the left, but it went behind that dot.
Behind it?
Yeah, I
don't
saw
see
yours
anything
go
behind
behind.
it.
See, right
Oh, it
there.
went behind it. Okay.
I don't
Not
see.
sure why.
Oh, I can see them all.
I don't
If you
know what
look
you're
on my
talking
screen,
about.
you can see them all in front. They still look like they're in front
Yeah.
to me. If they go behind, I still can see where you're placing them. Because you can also look at my screen, you can see where they're being placed. Does that make sense? Like, does something get lost? Am I missing? So far, it looks like you say.
On the night the sun and
Moon
or the
align.
moon and the star align.
The Queen of Stones shall blow the calling horn. I believe
calling
the Queen
horn
of Stones
should be at the top.
Top. Okay.
Yeah,
Queen of-
It goes behind, but yeah, it did go behind that time. But I can see what you're doing there, so I can.
Yeah, so
Queen of
yeah.
Stone.
Yeah, I put the Queen of Stone in the second one.
Okay. Calling horn to
to summon the shining god of the heavens.
and that I'm trying to pull up all my little glyph things. Shining god of
That'll be
the
some-
heavens is the little star.
Yeah. The princess. To the summon to. Okay, who shall be summoned to
Marry the princess,
marry the princess?
maybe?
That would make sense because then it talks about their union consummated.
Yeah. Hmm.
And like their union consummated by the heart.
Union consummated by the heart and the
Consummated by the. Is by the. Could be by the heart. I don't know if the Sword of War would make sense. Definitely the one after that, and all will live in abundance.
Affluence and abundance.
Affluence and abundance. That definitely is that one. So
shining god of heavens.
wait. So
Well, 'cause the-
one's already placed.
The little hat guy was already there, which is the executioner's knife.
Mhm.
Marry by the executioner. Oh, that is
Yeah. Yeah.
the reunion consummated by the executioner's knife.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then we get to be
Oh.
happy. Great.
Could also be the Sword of War.
Yeah, all will live
And
in
all will
affluence
live-
and abundance, except those who deny the sword of war.
Trying so hard to move these, and my screen just hates it.
Now, does
If you look at my screen, these are the ones that you have placed. They look, they're
Yeah,
like on
I've been trying to drag the flower.
yeah,
I
okay.
think the last
And my
is the
screen is
enemies will
struggling.
suffer.
Yeah, which was already placed.
It's already
you know?
placed. Yeah, it's already
Mm.
placed.
The last one was the enemies.
The
will
Adam one is
suffer.
already placed.
Yeah,
so.
that's
Okay.
in the center. So we need this last on the outer ring.
So that last one you're putting are.
So it's who denies the.
who denies. Is it who denies the sword war? Who denies the heart? No.
Oh, I'm sorry. There should be. I'll give this one to you because it's my fault. There should be 2 shining gods. You can double that. So duplicate
Ah.
the shining god is in both spaces so that it
Oh.
works there and there. It's
that.
supposed to be that would complete the
Oh.
doubling that the shining god is mentioned twice. So
Okay.
So as you all get that now, in that old culture reads what is likely to happen. What do you make of that? As Alora is like, Crossy, the horn.
We don't know if it's the horn yet. What is it? So what is the final message?
So yeah, do you want to read it out? Does someone read it out? Or?
Like Osei is the one who's
yeah, I imagine maybe he'll say
all this.
Yeah, so Osei, kind of like putting the like going through the tiles and begins to read it out. On the night the moon and star align, the Queen of Stones shall blow the calling horn that shall call to the shining God, and all will live in affluence and abundance, except those who deny the shining God of heaven.
And at that moment, this blue flame ignites there, illuminating the space in awe. Alora's eyes kind of seem in awe. She almost is not quite herself as she just stands there. The sigils on the wall begin to illuminate. And
cool.
As they do, this fire erupts around, like the fire from that basin envelops Alora, and it should burn her, but she doesn't scream out in pain. Nothing actually happens to her, but the fire begins to burn around her and flow around her in a way where it begins to look like dancing, these kind of like female-like figures, but they seem to block your path as they form this circle of fire around her. You all feel like pretty much have a clear understanding now that for this abundance, for this prosperity, like Kira said, everything that everyone's talking about, at this point so far, there's never been a point where I think that you all think that Shine has necessarily been lying or against anything, but you now know for this prosperity to exist, Alora will be sacrificed.
That's dumb. Yeah.
And as she's kind of stepping forward closer to, there's this like sepulcher in the end of the room. That thing that you said looked like a tomb is like lighting up. There's like fire rolling in it. Dakar seems like immensely like perturbed. There's nothing he can do as he can. Like he tries to like rush into the fire and he burns his arm and he like stands back and like shakes it off, bringing his sword out, realizing he's sweeping it through these like spectral women made of fire, these elementals. She continues to march forward and she reaches her hands down into the fire and she pulls out these two obsidian pearls. Stones, the eyes of Shine. Is there anything you're all doing in this moment? Otherwise, you're just kind of watching this. If you stay, if you're keeping your patience, I'll continue to narrate what happens next.
I think Osei is yelling over to Alora if she even hears us. Like,
yeah. It's like she's in a dream state. It's like she's like not there. She like kind of like begins to kind of turn and look back.
Karasi turns to Kira. Should I blow the horn?
Oh, don't bring me into this bullshit. I don't even want to be here. I'm the worst person to ask.
You're the one who plays the instruments everywhere we go.
Yeah, but I do it to uplift you guys, not to do like blood sacrifices and shit. This is out of my league.
And suddenly, the fire's gone. all goes out. There's still a glow in the back of the room.
I don't know, man.
There's
I'm not
this
making this call.
this presence over Allura. She's tucks the
I
stones.
don't trust your god. This is between you and your god.
Her eyes kind of flicker for a second. What you came here to do is done. It's time to head back. Unless and so she like for a moment collapses across the top of the stone, and like she's not completely knocked out, but she's like gathering herself, like she's not hurt. Dakar rushes to her aid.
He's helping her right away.
He helps her and like lifts her, and he's like holding her as he immediately helps. What are y'all
And
like?
the fires
Are gone. The fires are out.
Allura, what the hell, man? What are you doing?
I don't know.
You're just gonna walk into fire and sacrifice yourself and let us be unwitting participants in your murder? Then we get to go back to your mom and be like, whoopsie daisy, your daughter? Come on.
I'm not burned. That
was terrifying.
What do you mean, murder?
Yeah, I don't know many people who just get fully engulfed in flames and then walk it off.
And you realize that all that you all were reading, like, Laura hasn't been paying attention to any of that, so she doesn't seem to know any of this.
Did you have any idea what just happened?
I know we've completed our mission. It is time to return. I know that I am being used for my purpose.
Well, I'm just glad that your purpose wasn't a freaking blood sacrifice, because it really looked that way for a minute. And I would hope that if that happens, you'll clue us in so that we don't panic and ruin your grand plan at the last minute by trying to save your stinking life.
Let's sacrifice.
Osei, during I think Osei, I'm assuming that Osei has some sort of writing implement for.
I imagine. I mean, yeah, I'll allow that. I mean, yeah, I'm not against that.
I think with what spare parchment he has, and something to scribble on, something scrap. He tries to jot down the prophecy.
Yeah, that's fine. He would be able to do that. So, I don't know if this has yet changed the game for them or how they see it. Sorry, I'm gonna take some pictures.
Got it.
Yeah. Because I'll never do it if I don't. I always forget them.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where usually it's like, oh, well, if this thing happens, demon god comes back. This is more like the people prosper, but there's still a sacrifice. Someone dies. And is that, I don't know if that goes against.
The people prosper except for those who deny the shining god.
That's true.
Right.
Which, by the way, as this kind of inevitable thing's going down, Chakula's gonna try to catch Tathan's eye and kind of nod towards the exit, kind of indicating maybe it's time to get that jade.
It's Tathan's absolutely.
Is there anything else in this room that is of interest now that this has all happened?
It can be searched with a spot hidden, and if you want to give me a roll for that, for anyone who's willing to do that.
Oh, I'm too heated. I'm squawking at Allura I can't believe that we almost let you die.
He's going out with Tathan to try to pry gems off of the statues.
If I am... I never said that I was not going to die, and if I am going to die, then
it's going to be some mystical shit that we're not a part. We don't even know it's happening until it happens. That's crazy.
I have successfully spot hidden.
Okay, spot hidden, then you will give me roll a d20 for me.
Okay. I mean, why not, right? Another 11.
You're in the 11s. Okay, you've been looking for weapons today.
All the
D6 D6 today. Another D6. And if you roll another 1, I'm gonna bump it up by 1. But now remember, you gotta be able to hold these things that you find. But
3. Well, I'll pass them along.
It is a master-crafted battle axe. Lies on the side of the room.
Yeah.
Drell, you have a master-crafted battle axe. Expensive, beautiful, deadly. It has the sigils of shine on it. It looks like
I hate it now.
It has a bit of a, there's some old like flecks of red on it that looks like it may have been used in sacrifice.
Oh.
But it's like the double.
It matches the flex on my sacrificial dagger.
No.
Matchy.
Remember this?
Yeah, that prophecy has me on edge. I don't like any.
So are these magical weapons? Can I tell?
So it's not magical. This is just a master-crafted weapon. So what it means is that master-crafted means that it costs 3 times. You could sell it, or it's worth 3 times what the original is, and it is the durability's higher and the ability to wield it is lower. So it's just a really prime weapon for anyone who wants to use it. I can get you the exact numbers on it, but it's magic weapons just like in D&D where they're like a +1. In this game would be like a 1. They crit on 1 or 2. This doesn't crit on, it still crits on a 1. It's just a really well-made weapon that's going to either sell for well, or it's going to be easier for you to use. So for example, I think you would need to have a strength of 13 to wield the, and I think it's like 3 lower than that, so you would only need a strength of 10 to wield this weapon. And then the durability, what's the durability on it?
It is 9.
9. I think the durability is going to be like 12 or 13 on it. I'll check. I have it actually in the handbook on the Legend Keeper for like master crafted weapons. So I'll look it up shortly.
It increases durability by 3.
By 3. So yeah, there you go. So it's a 12
and
durability.
The staff is also master crafted, or is that magical?
It's magical and it's master crafted. So yeah. So if you tried to sell that staff, it'd be 3 times what it was worth in the rule book.
Excellent. I will.
So yeah, like, I mean, this is a moment here. I know we are closing out pretty here soon, but you have completed, of all the things that you've asked for, this is it. You have everything to go back to Daru, but it also is a question of, if you do go back to Daru, you are serving Alora up to be sacrificed. And also, I mean, it's not, and I'm not, there's no judgment here, because I mean, you guys are also slavers in another town, so it's not a big deal.
We are equal opportunity employers.
So a couple things. She said, basically, I obey what my mother tells me to do.
Yeah. It's barbaric.
Yeah. But on the other hand, speaking up for those of us who weren't here, Shoyebi will be very upset if we do this. Because he's going to be counted as one of the enemies of the Shining God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So would I.
And I think Shoyebi would feel so vindicated right now of everything he's been saying.
Yeah, we can't tell him any of this.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
There will be a moment as I'm sure that Alora has been told by now about the sacrifice that she's going to be. And
she's not perfect. Now that she's not under that magical spell, you could tell like she's trying to keep her countenance but like she's still perturbed by the fact that like now I have to go like die, right? Like it's not.
Your days are numbered, lady.
Yeah. Yeah, she's quiet.
If we don't do it though, Osei likely is dead, right?
Osei will die. And
We got the
O's-
pearls. Who cares? I thought that was this part 2. Look, another magical part 2.3. How
No,
many 2.4, 2.5s are we gonna
No,
get?
it's
Clearly
delivering the
it's-
eyes and the horn.
and doing the ritual. Like that's clearly what was said during that whole scene.
Exchange.
That
The
exchange.
conversations with ourselves.
Yeah.
All of
and
this.
Osei goes over to Alora, who's still like, I'm sure, like recovering and like trying to get out, and just comes up to her side, with the, like the scribble there of the prophecy as he's looking at it, just over the shoulder, just looking at her, saying, "It is so much to ask, to give. I'll just say this. Alora, my life has been long. It has been eventful. But I have already died and lived past that more than I ever should. You are perfectly right in your way to wish to live. And I would not stop you from living if you so choose.
I don't want to die. No one does. But it is something we must all do. It is a road you have crossed once before, which makes you more special than most. At least you know what to look forward to. Is it so bad?
It's not the worst thing.
It is my duty to my people. If they will benefit from it, then I can be okay with it. We should go back home. I'm okay with you taking me back. And you all will be handsomely rewarded as you you'll have many more quests to take on, and the people of Daru will prosper from this, so it is okay.
You can't know that.
I can't. I want to believe it.
Well, if it doesn't happen, I will stab that queen in the heart.
I must admit I have thought the same before. Please keep that secret.
I'm sure that Dakar would help me out, and I like elbow him a little bit. You don't have to say anything, don't worry.
Your secret is safe, and regardless of what happens, we'll make sure that your sacrifice will not go in vain.
Okay. Shall we go?
Let's.
As you head upstairs back through the opening, what you're met with in that air is you see looming close by is a large ship. And now all across the walkway, on the opposite side of the doorway, now stand 20 of the Queen's guards. You know them well by the way they stand. And that ship looming there in the distance, and then standing on the ship with 5 more guards, 6 more guards, is a wizard. You can tell by immediately anyone who is if Shoyabi was here would recognize it. Karasi, you recognize his presence. It's not the goblin. This is another wizard. Clearly, all of these sent by the queen, and he heralds. He calls to you. He's a thin male. He has these like iron bracers on his arm, well adorned. His long beard, kind of well combed and adorned. And he goes kicking. And he goes, "Well done, heroes. You've done well. The queen, good. Our divination spells brought us directly to you. We could not find this place without you. Your bags of gold are here, but deliver us the girl, and we will be on our way. You may take your boat and go on. You don't need... Your purpose is served. Your quest is complete. Hand us Alora, and we shall be on our way."
Does Alora know these people?
She knows them as...
We were required to deliver to the queen.
He is...
I don't know who these people are.
He is Zargon. He is the queen's grand wizard.
We recognize him?
You wouldn't, but Alora does. She goes... She recognizes many of the guards. It is fine.
I love just turning you over to these people.
The car kind of huffs for a moment. She's okay.
And the queen called for y'all to come here. We didn't hear anything about this fast.
I keep forgetting my own character. Like the goblin mage, he just basically names her as has been like tracking you through the divination, and you remember back to like the divination spells weren't working because the magic wasn't working in Daru. Remember? But then you fixed it, so now they've been able to like, just like you've been tracking the lizard folk, they've been kind of like tracking your progress and have and kind of observing from the queen's quarters, and so they've sent this group to escort. If you so choose to show that we come in peace, you're welcome to come with us. We just figured we would be we would make it easy for you to transition, to take the girl off your hands, so you may go off to other exploits.
The girl's like our friend and stuff.
Ose will do intuition.
The girl is the princess.
Indeed, and we've been through a lot together. Like braided each other's hair and shit. You wouldn't understand. You're probably bald under that helmet.
He's okay.
Could Ose do intuition?
You could.
I think the main thing that Ose is considering right now is, with being tracked here and them showing up right as everything has taken place conveniently.
Yeah.
This is more like what this is looking like as you all are exiting the temple. They are all on this side of the temple. But I'm listening to you. Don't let me break off.
I guess it would be, would there be other motives for taking Alora right now and the stone? Is there something kind of more here from this tension? Because if we're supposed to bring, Alora back and also the stones and all this, we would just bring them back. It's like there's something either worried about or making sure that they get first and foremost. I think that's kind of like the brain, Ose's brain, like racking on this whole thing.
Yep. I mean, I get it. And so what you're asking me is, because like intuition, I have to give you a, remind me, I always forget like what I should be,
It represents my vast general knowledge.
Yep.
And should only aid your decision making, not reveal anything there is to know. So I think for Ose, it's like,
actually, this is my sorcerer.
This agreement of getting the horn, getting the stones, bringing it back, this whole thing, and bringing Alora back. Is this being properly a proper deal? Is there going to be something underhanded going to happen right now? Is it going to be I guess for Ose, is there going to be a double cross?
And that's the question for the DM.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that question is intuition is feeling like there could be a double cross here. The closest thing to what I can share is that based on Ose's intuition is that this is likely being done because you've been traveling with Alora for so long that you might the clearly the court would have anticipated you having some pushback on possibly turning her over after you learned that she's going to be sacrificed. And so I think you're less likely to get a double cross unless you decide to stand and fight and not just turn her over. I don't think they have much reason to kill you all if you just turn her over, right? Or like a reason to not kill you or fight back if you just turn her over. But I think you can tell that the queen has prepared this. She knows how strong you all are. So she's like sent like and I haven't put out like enough. There's actually more people than should be on this board. But she's just sent like everything there. Like if in the case that you're not going to like listen, it might be better to have this fight here than to have it at the palace when you bring her back and then try to push back, right? So she's like, maybe that's what this is about. That's giving you as much like based on that ability of spending the 3 willpower. A double cross is always possible, but like
It's
It's
less likely.
It's less likely if you just go with the flow.
Well, it is a surprise, but as long as Alora, you're good with all of this, then I don't see any issue with things happening. I do hope that we are all welcome back to the castle at a later date.
I am good. I am good. Let me go. Dakar, let's... No, I'm not. I don't want to die. Dakar draws his great sword. What do y'all do? No. I'm not good. Alora, come here now! Come to us! And then he goes kicking, and her eyes roll back, and she begins to walk.
What the fuck are you doing? No.
She begins
That's
to
not fair.
What do y'all do?
That's cheating. You're not allowed to do that.
I mean, I'm gonna.
And then one of the servants is like, "We will be leaving your treasures." They puts down like a treasure chest right there, like with where your gold is going to be as she's walking the.
Oh. It feels wrong to just let her be mind controlled and walked away. It's one thing if she's like, hell yeah, I'm doing this of my own accord.
Fuck.
Dakar goes to like rush, and then he makes another like he kind of like puts his he does like that. Dakar like falls on his knees and like drops his sword and.
Fuck. Fight for another day. I don't know what the fuck we do.
I don't know what to do. I have nothing useful.
If we do fight, this will be a fight next time. We'll be starting, yeah. Now, remember, 20... It will be a fight. There are 20 regular humans. You guys have taken out, like, 8 humans with a matter of... If Shayebi's here, you've got your full magic. You've got maybe a couple skeletons. It can be done. You know, I've seen you tear humans apart in a matter of, minutes. So this isn't a hopeless thing at all. It's actually a regular fight, but you also haven't rested since the last fight, so I don't know where willpower's at. So y'all are weighing that here.
Ose looks back at...
And there's another wizard on the other side.
Looks over at Takula and says...
To also let him take her and then try to catch up with him later. Sorry.
Or go with them. They did offer to allow us to go with them.
Yeah.
So we could go with them and try to break her out.
I don't know about this. But if we follow through with this, might be our last fight together. You're
Keep
muted.
in mind, I still have the horn, and I have not given it to them.
Let's say Shine could take you right now. Are you willing to die right now?
I haven't been honestly too afraid of death in quite a while. It's not an issue for me.
God.
I could blow the horn now.
Does it do anything?
Remember last time it caused all sorts of, it stunned everybody, caused all sorts of confusion, etc., right? Am I remembering that correctly?
at that time.
We want
Well,
to blow
it's-
the floor.
It might be situational.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, it's on you.
Well, we've got to decide: are we rescuing her or not?
I
we
don't want
letting
to
her
let
go
her
or
just
not?
get kidnapped.
Are we letting her
But-
go or not?
she's halfway across the, the
I
walkway.
know.
I'm
right?
team no. I'm team no.
Team know what?
Anyone else? We're not.
Yeah, this
I
doesn't
don't
feel
want to
right.
just let her get
Drell's
taken.
gonna walk forward. Not gonna
Yeah.
say anything. He's just gonna walk across the bridge there.
Crossy, you hear your voice. You hear your voice in your head. What are you doing? Bring me my horn. Let's go home.
We do not want to send the princess to her death.
It is not her death. It is her destiny. You know this.
Destiny to be dead.
So it's Osei's destiny to be dead.
It's a choice.
We just gotta let it ride.
Osei looks over at Kira. I'm fine with this.
Where's that fucking eel?
It's,
Too bad it's
yeah. And
Looking.
it's obvious that it's the mage who is causing
Yes.
Alora to walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, sure. Then it sounds like nobody's in for this. Takula's gonna knock an arrow and shoot at him.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Shoot at his little.
Takula, take your shot. Now it is a Bane shot because he's behind a row of. You don't have a great shot. It's a Bane shot.
Sure.
As this is happening, Osei is grabbing his magical short sword.
Okay.
The lizard people one.
The lizard hating one. And
That is a hit.
Okay.
Woo-hoo.
I don't know if you want damage at this point.
Go ahead and give me damage.
Oh gosh.
Okay, just 10.
10. With armor, he tries to. Oh my god.
You hit him right in the eye slot. We hope.
Okay. So that arrow flings forth, flying past one of. It lands in the shoulder. He tries to deflect it, like he wings his hand too low for a moment. As he does, he breaks his concentration, breaking the concentration on Laura, where she like stops. She pauses momentarily. He doesn't die. Like, he's a pretty strong wizard. He takes it and he's like snaps it off. Then it stays in his shoulder. Dakar seems to kind of be like waking up, and he goes, "Kill them all!"
Oh shit.
At that moment. At that moment, you feel that sensation that shocked you, Osei, that dropped you
and
dead. You feel that.
Osei, as anticipating this feeling,
Okay.
like that, like beginning shudder, holding on to that sword, and he says, "You have anything left in you, use what you can of me." As he kind of like almost like jabs like the hilt of the sword to his chest as he feels
Okay.
that drop.
Is he stabbing himself? Is he trying to commit? Is he trying to kill?
Please get possessed by this sword.
Get possessed by the sword.
Oh, is he trying to give? He's trying to give
Trying to-
himself over to the sword.
He knows he's going to die.
So
Why
he's like, I'm a
not?
husk.
Let this sword fight.
The sword will live through him.
Baller.
Interesting.
What a fucking baller.
That is not what he was expecting you to do.
That is such an Osei move.
Interesting.
I
Let's
will
not.
defy this. You cannot stop me. You think you have this power? Osei will push through death.
I love this.
But he'll be crazy when he does it. Crazy
He'll
and
be
bloodthirsty.
More unhinged.
Well, it
than
may not be
before.
him at all, but
But
Okay, now we
he
have
was
crazy
already
bloodthirsty
he
guy.
was prepared for this.
give me a. What were you going to? Is there any mechanical idea that you had to put suggest? Otherwise, I'm going to tell you what I want.
So I imagine that Osei, like pounding the hilt into his chest, is trying to get as close to the soul in the sword anchoring his body. Like the soul there could anchor to Osei's body. And even if Osei is disappearing or whatnot, he wants a chance at the group having one person still standing up to fight to aid them.
Okay. Osei, give me. I want it to be. I like the idea, but I also want the dice to decide. What's your languages?
18.
18.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a Bane languages check. So you,
I'm
I mean, you
gonna do
should.
it.
Oh my god.
Now here's the thing. Though, to make it because there's got to be like if you fail though, Osei will drop fucking dead, and there will be no return. Like his soul will be gone forever. Like there will be the party will not be able to reach out. They will not be able to find him. They will, and I'll make that clear if that happens.
The queen will never get her horn if that's the case.
If this succeeds, it doesn't even mean he survives. It means he can fight through this fight, and then we'll see what happens after that. But a dragon, of course, would mean something that we really want, or something, and anything 5 or under is probably the best possible outcome.
With a Bane.
With a Bane. He's fighting gods here. This isn't Theros, so.
No.
He is a humble merchant.
I do want to see him
before
as
the dice.
crazy sword though, so I hope it works.
This is awesome.
This is all. This is what D&D is made for.
This is what it's made for.
A languages check at Bane.
I don't have it up, so you have to narrate.
Ooh, it's still a success.
It's a 15 on the dice. I rolled 2 15s.
Jesus.
Damn. And the target is a 15. Okay.
Wow.
As he pounds the hilt into his chest.
Oh my god, dude.
When you say the hilt, like, do you mean like he's just tapping it or he's stabbing himself? Like
on the back?
He stabbed himself before.
So yeah, he's like driving it into himself, right? He's like releasing the spirit of the elf that was into his body, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's gonna be possessed.
Yeah.
And so you all see him do this, and he's like drops on his knees. He begins to bleed, but then he like slowly begins to stand up with it in him, as Kailerin, or I'm probably getting his name wrong, as the elf, as you all like look at him. It's all happening momentarily, as his eyes light up, and then he pulls the blade out, and the bleeding has like stopped momentarily, and looking forward, you're still in there somewhere. Like you're like in that sunken place somewhere in there, Osei. And you can see that it's just the guards, but all the spirit can see are lizard folk. like let's have some fucking fun.
Crazy.
And you can between now and next session, you can they're temporary. You can pick 2 heroic abilities that would be battle based heroic abilities for Osei in this moment as he just goes charging into the fray, screaming, and we crash to black. We see seeing red. We all see red splashing across the camera. Good game.
Oh my god.
You didn't see that one coming, did you?
I did it.
Oh no.
Dude,
Oh.
that's fucking
Good
epic.
shit.
Way to
That is
Oh.
epic.
I told you Shine was shady.
Just didn't seem right.
Yeah.
Call. Didn't seem right.
The fact. It's okay.
So I'll take a picture of the way things are now, and we will be. This will be game start. Starting a good fight. So
It's gonna be rough.
good.
God.
Wow.
I got chills. Oh.
That was
awesome.
good. That was good. Wow.
That was awesome.
Good game. Yeah, this is one of the this is one of the best ones we've had, I think, in a minute. It's been building up to
Yeah.
because I think this campaign has been like, it's like just letting you guys go in directions until they kind of start to feed their way back to like the main arcs, and I think this is one of the main arc points that we've just gotten to. So put it this way, I came in today, this is like the session or 2 before the end of this season. This is like this is a season ender, like we're getting close to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then we just did big animation.
Yeah, big. Yeah, so that was. I did not expect that. I there was a few things I like. Where's he going with this? And then I'm like, oh, he's gonna use that guy. He's gonna use racism for the win. By the power of racism combined.
Don't count me out yet.
The vision of them all being lizard folk is awesome.
Like he chose hate to win. Hate. Let's just double down on hate today.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be. I'm so mad Jason missed this episode. Oh,
This
man.
is so good.
The skeleton for him and
Yeah, I had a
everything.
skeleton, I had a starter skeleton, everything was set up for my man. Like, you know, that's how it always is. Whenever I think about you guys' characters and like, oh, then you guys don't show. That's why I do so much random shit. Cause I'm like, cause Jason's one of those people. He's always like, you have to have something like place fall apart. I was like, then when I do it, y'all don't show up. So I'm like, listen. Well, like Deborah got her staff, so that was cool. You got your.
Yeah, I don't even know if I should use it now, though.
It's tainted.
I don't know. Yeah, you starting to go against Shine. This is interesting. I didn't expect a full blown. Maybe it was. This doesn't go. Yeah, I think I kind of expect. It was definitely a
Karasi is
probability.
just standing there,
Yeah.
has no idea what to do.
Yeah.
The worst
Literally
mistake.
paralyzed with indecision because she has the horn.
Honestly,
Osea's gonna die,
yeah.
or Alora's gonna die.
It's the worst trolley problem. How could
Yeah.
you do this to us?
Honestly, where it all went wrong for Shine is that Shine tried to put over like the fear of death in
He
Osei
started
of just
with that
dropping,
threat.
and he doesn't
He
have
doesn't.
that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I forget. Nick doesn't
Yeah.
care about dying. Yeah,
Like,
it was more
it's-
so to
it's-
scare the friends. Like, yeah, because
Yeah.
originally what was supposed to happen is like you all. When you were supposed to, I probably should have held on to that a little bit longer and just like, because it was fine. I don't even need to use it this episode, but I kind of dropped that hand because if they went back to Daru, he was like gonna just drop dead on the way home.
Oh, of course.
And they'd be like, oh shit. And if they turn back, he comes back to life. So Shine was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to fucking kill him.
Still hoping Osei somehow pulls out of this, even if he's a little multiple personalities.
We'll
I think
see.
that would be even funnier.
Like, roll the dice.
you-
Okay, tonight you're playing as
Could you imagine trying to
racist
haggle
self.
with?
Yeah, he is like he's just schizophrenic, like he's just spirit, like this whatever character he's playing. And you know, Nick loves that. He'll play that easily.
Yep, I'm all for it.
So it's
Lean
a
into the
possibility.
zany.
We'll see how it goes.
Every time I roll up, we have to roll for who I am. Who am I?
Which character? Which
Good.
one?
Good.
It's like we each have an NPC. Now he has multiple personalities.
Right,
We have
yeah.
all these different characters, so everybody
And the
has
whole
all these different
inventory.
sheets.
Yeah, this is the fight where hopefully I whittle down some of these NPCs in this one. This one's gonna be like
We're saving one of them.
I'm
we're
trying
all gonna
to I'm trying to
die
kill
trying to do
motherfuckers
it.
in this
Just
scene.
let Tathan die. He's a betrayer.
I can use some magics and some bunch of dudes. Kill
So
them.
in order to save Alora, we're gonna kill half the party,
Yes.
half of the NPCs.
She must be really pretty.
They've got something to stand for here. Jason's always talking about her. Like
I like her. Like, she's okay.
no, Jason is like. I actually updated her imagery. She's on the. Is she in the party?
She's like our Helen of Troy now.
Yeah.
Well, Takula made the ultimate decision, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Firing on the
it
main.
seemed
Yeah,
like all
thank
of you
you.
had decided we weren't doing anything. So I'm like, well,
I
gotta
have
shoot
no
somebody.
ranged weapon. I have nothing, but I can like play a song at them, like da na 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 na, and that's just not.
Yeah.
That's a
It's like the bard has to go along with the party and be like, "Yeah, what are we doing? What song am I playing?" Right? Like it's like.
Hey,
Come
you
on,
guys
guys. Is it
totally
happy? Is
started
it healthy?
taunting them.
Yeah, I don't have vicious mockery.
That's Alora.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Yeah, so we've got it's gonna be a fight. This should be
Yeah,
great.
because you know the Hydra wasn't enough. Now we gotta fight a whole army.
Well, the Hydra was just to loosen you up, make sure you had spent some willpower for before
to
this.
make sure we
I didn't want you.
can-
Don't worry, we did.
I didn't want to hurt you with the Hydra, but I wanted you to be like slightly have like
Scared.
use some
concerned.
resources before this fight. Yeah. This was this was possibly meant to be the real fight, or they just go, hey, let's hop on the ship and go home. You know, like it could be, which of course they're going to take your weapons, which no D&D party ever allows. So it's probably going to lead to a fight.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
They're like,
Yeah,
we'll
man.
just put this gold over here, you go over there, and we'll take her. No.
I mean, they've never given you. I will say this: Shine has been, if he is a bad guy, you know, it's always been pretty straightforward. It's like I give you your money, and you can go on about your way. So I don't think they've never really double crossed you. And I think even the Osei turn, it's not really a double cross as much as it's like, no, it's not a fair trade. Like I gave you your life to get what I want. You owe me that. You know. I know you know me. I'm always gonna argue for my
deal.
no
Right.
deal.
To be fair, Osei this entire time has been going off of what Karasi
said.
Was
Karasi thought that was the deal. Karasi has always been
That's
blinded.
what he said. He said the horn for Osei's life.
Yeah, in your cat-like humanoid mind, that's enough for you. That it was always a little bit more to the deal. That was the first part of the deal.
Always get it in writing.
That was the
It's like
get it
it's in D&D. You essentially are playing a warlock. When you make binds, it's like this is the deal, but the deal has stipulations. There was like a bunch of fine print.
There were no asterisks. There were no fine print. There were no addenda. Nothing. Give me the horn. You promised to give me the horn. I'm making him alive.
Yeah. And he still doesn't have his horn, so now he's got to get his horn. So there, he'll get that.
Yeah, they don't have the horn. I have the horn.
You think you do?
You think you do? Make sure you still have it.
Nobody has pickpocketed my backpack
You don't know
for
that.
a giant horn.
We're dealing with gods
Or
here.
font, whatever.
They could
That's
just-
true. If he could,
Don't.
then why wouldn't he have gotten it himself?
I mean,
Why wouldn't
I mean,
he
we-
have gotten him himself if he could just disappear it out of somebody's bag?
Well, because maybe I'm not giving any more ideas to Malcolm. No.
I'm good. No.
I can't talk to Malcolm.
I've thought about this for a while, so this I'm feeling pretty confident about. But like
don't worry, I've got all
got
sorts of things.
no,
I'm
this
also
should be.
thinking, like, on the bright side, if we survive this, that big ship is now our big ship.
Yeah, you could get a ship out of this.
And we are no longer
We could be pirates.
beholden to this
Yeah.
quest of getting the horn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then we could still keep our shop in Daru because half of the town doesn't like the queen anyway.
Yep.
It's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Now I fucking get it.
She's out here sacrificing her own blood. Is that how the king died? Was he the first
Shoyebi is
sacrifice?
so
What's funny is
vindicated.
she's not her blood.
So
She's not her blood at all. Remember,
That's
like
what I'm
she's
saying. That's why I'm like, where'd she earn this loyalty from you that you just do whatever the fuck she says? And she's like, it is my duty. Like
queen through the king and through her status.
Duty
And through her, remember, she's only. I think she's Alora is like 20. The queen is only like 10 years older than her her daughters. So yeah, they're just
just part of the harem.
Oh man.
Ew.
Yeah. So
Okay, I'm gonna go. I've been up
good.
since 5.
No,
so-
no, yeah, get that rest.
Oh,
This was a
God.
good game. So this is a good way to start
Yeah.
the year off and get back to gaming with you all. So I'm really excited
Yeah.
about it. I'm excited about 2 weeks from now what happens
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
100%.
This will be interesting.
Time.
Mal, I regardless of what happens, I think before next session, I will send you some blurbs for Osei's past.
Please do,
Okay.
because that'd be a chance to him to explore all that. Because I didn't expect him to have to come to this, but I do think this is pretty interesting. Yeah, if this is where Osei ends, because even if Osei survives this, as you all say, maybe there's no, maybe this is just, if you
Maybe
have
he's
to, you have to
just a
live with
shell.
racist man, like you have to live with the fucking elf. Do y'all want to live with that guy? I don't know what that guy's like. Like
That would be funny for
We're about to find out.
as a player to watch him play that.
We know he really hates lizard folk.
Lizard
Lizard,
folk.
lizard man, we gotta kill them all.
Because he essentially
I
just
wonder-
when he committed suicide, he sold his soul in the same moment. This is a crazy, and then defied the God that gave him. I got a lot to think about. Like how there's a lot of intercrossing,
There's a lot of
intersection.
implications.
There's a lot of opposing magic going on here. Like
By the way,
I'll see you later.
I
the
love
main
it.
reason.
Later,
the
later,
main-
Deborah.
Take care.
What is?
I was gonna-
I love it.
Yep. I was gonna say to the others that don't know. So originally, why Osei dropped was because the voice Shine said to me, "Do you doubt